Monday's game, aka Ravenous Squirrels. Don't ask me, they made it up. Who wants to tell me what happened last?
Well, I could try, but I want here, so I only have notes.
All right, last time. Would you like the long version or the short version?
Short version, please.
Journeyed back to Olbine with much difficulty, assaulted the Citadel, Temple, whatever it was.
Temple.
Lots of demonic entities were there. Found out a pit fiend that we were warned would probably be there was using, well, out of game knowledge, was probably using the power of the Black Weed to do whatever he was doing to the people around there. We saved the day, killed the pit fiend, grabbed the pendant, rescued the people. Mission accomplished. We woke up on a island unknown to my character in this game, which out of game is the Mages and Silky continent.
Correct.
Everybody is alive and intact.
Last you checked.
Yeah.
Okay, so my usual question. What do you guys do?
Alive? No. Intact? Yes.
I don't really, I mean, he didn't really tell us where we ended up. He just said we teleported there. I don't even know what's going on.
I think we're in first. Is it Forsen or Forsor?
Forsend. And you're
Okay,
you actually are in some kind of building. Not sure what, but you can see that there's a teleportation circle underneath it.
You know what? I'm going to study it. It might come in handy later.
I will contact Kane and just tell him simply, we've arrived.
I don't think I know what it is.
You're not here, so I assume you arrived somewhere else.
Oh, okay. Oh, right. Well, wherever I am, if there's another circle, I will be
No,
studying it.
no. You're with them. I'm sorry. I was talking to Grizz.
Well,
The rings you gave us?
Studying.
Yeah, through the ring, he says, "You're not where I last left you guys. Where the fuck did you go?"
No idea. Wherever the teleportation scroll you gave us took us.
It should have brought you right back here.
Here is
Give me a minute. Let me do some research, see what I can figure out. Meanwhile, if you're in a town or something, can you go out and ask where you're at? That would greatly reduce my issues.
Aha, 2/4.
but you're an all-seeing wizard.
I will do so.
I never claimed as much.
And I will join him. 2/4, brother. Let us go find out where the hell we are.
Okay. As you guys walk outside, you see regular, civilians. You see several people in red robes, blue robes, silver robes, and you actually see black robes.
Let's walk up to the red robes. They look the most trusting. Sir, ma'am, can't tell underneath the robes. Elf, man, woman, child. Where are we?
You're in the town of Horson.
Forsen, there you go. Tell that to the all-seeing wizard who's blind.
I will message and say, apparently we are in Fort.
How the fuck did you guys? Never mind. I'll be there shortly.
And
Short time later, same building you guys walked out of, he walks out of.
Aha! They've got good coffee here, sir.
If you say so.
What have you gotten us into this time?
I swear, the scroll I gave you was supposed to teleport you right back to where you were.
It gave a little bit of chaos. Love it.
And how did we end up here?
Villanelle, are you wearing the necklace?
Yes.
He points right at Villanelle's necklace. That's probably how you got here.
You've doomed us all. Doomed us all.
What is the necklace?
Yeah, I wasn't there for it, so I'm going to investigate it. What is it?
It's a onyx stone within the background that you can just barely make out a black spiderweave that seems to be spinning.
I'm
Oh,
going to
that's right.
lean in very uncomfortably close and study it. Where did you get this fine ornament, if I may say so? I know you're not a barbarian, so I will refrain myself. Fighter. Vinol, that's your name, that's right.
I ripped it from the head of a pit fiend.
Aha! Wonder where he got it.
Good question.
So, what does this necklace do exactly? I asked
It's a necklace of the black weave. It's a necklace symbolizing a guardian.
Ah, Guardian.
Congratulations,
Guardian
Villanelle.
what?
You just unwillingly put yourself into the realm of the fate touched.
That would be what, an arcana or history?
A little bit of both, so either one would work.
They're both +7, so let's try history.
The fate touched throughout history are ones that are believed to have a greater destiny. Ones specifically, like from their birth, they were specifically designed to have a destiny. He just basically told you that grabbing that particular necklace changed his destiny into a fate touch.
Oh, apparently grabbing this particular necklace turned you from having the shitty destiny you were bound to have to an excellent destiny, therefore, of. So yes, you changed your fate. Congratulations. You may not die a stain on a wall or somewhere. You might become a king.
And actually, the fate touched have very sad fates, unfortunately.
You become a king and die.
That's probably close enough.
My fate is what I make it.
Not anymore.
I'm going to look him straight eye. Exactly, yes. I'm going to turn around. Oh, poor fool.
There are 12 other necklaces somewhat similar to that one. Each represents a different element. Each one was linked to former heroes of the past.
Wait. How is the black weave an element?
Are you saying black cannot be an element?
Yes, I am.
It's dark magic.
Somebody's playing the race card.
I know, right? It's dark magic. Therefore, it falls under the elemental strings. I don't question things. I just know that's what it is. Each one of those is an element.
I'm going to give him a lecture on Shadow and Void magic, so he's not completely confused.
I will abstain from the lecture. And
Oh no, not you. The person who was considering that black is not an element. I will now try to give him the 320-hour lecture on how there is a difference between the color black and void magic itself.
Jam, I am currently walking home with a bag of laundry on my back. So if you could roll my stealth for me to disappear into the crowd, or
Yeah, I'll do that.
Right in the middle of this.
I don't blame him either.
so come on, my usual double 20 when hiding from him. Say,
I want to see it. me see. Oh, 14. I don't think you're getting away.
He hides in his bag of laundry.
I have a 14 without looking for you, so let's try this.
Your passive perception says 11.
No, mine's 14.
It says 11 on my screen.
Did I just... I hit persuade.
Yeah, you hit persuasion.
Shouldn't... Yeah, it should say 14 because I'm proficient in perception.
Scarlet, you can certainly try. That's all I'm going to say.
So as you're trying to disappear in the crowd, I am following you. Continuing seduction.
You guys watch as Scarlet gets webbed to a wall.
I stop for a minute.
Kane just shakes his
What'd she
head.
do?
Attempted
did you
to
just
steal
try to
from
take
someone.
I
She's
will.
gonna put her hands up and start shaking them. Sorry.
I'm gonna walk over back. Oh god, should I treat her like she's mentally ill or she's just lost?
You see,
We'll go with lost.
you see 3 silver robes walk up. They touch the web. It falls apart. They grab her, put her in manacles, and start escorting her off.
Going to step in
Oh,
front of them.
crap.
Kind sirs, may I have a moment of your time, please?
They walk around you.
So I'd be able to walk backwards and keep up with them. May I ask what you're doing? I mean, it's obvious.
She's under arrest for thieving. We do not tolerate that here on the continent of Spiritus Diorum. She will stand trial for her crimes.
Don't worry.
If you continue to persist, you will go with her for interfering in an
Excellent.
investigation.
Don't worry. If it comes to being represented by the court of law, I will represent you, dear.
Scarlett's just going to look terrified. I didn't even get anything. I'm sure there could be another way, maybe, hopefully.
No. They keep walking.
We could bribe them, but I don't think they would allow that. But no, I'm not going to interfere. I'm going to follow because I am her legal counsel. Yes, completely sane as I am.
As they're walking backwards with her, I ask them if they know and point to Kane and say, how is he in the rules of, like, how does that work? Is he important?
I look back. No one is above the rules on the continent. Not even the councils.
Can he be, while we are conversing with him, remanded into his custody as the incredibly scary, powerful mage man that he is, and then we can go on with this?
Oh,
No.
On top of that, is there any way I can, and I'm going to throw persuasion, is there any way I can get a list of these rules? Because I have a very unnatural knack of breaking rules and not knowing them. You have a copy. I don't care if that's 300 volumes, I'm going to need that.
One of them pulls a book out, hands it to you, and they keep walking.
Alright, I'm going to diligently read it to see if I can find any loopholes.
There are none.
Loopholes. Oh, as I close
This
the
is
book.
you realize this is a mage continent because that's specifically what it says at the beginning, and they don't tolerate any violation of the rules.
Well, since I know all the rules now, I can't break them, but I'm going to close the book like I'm honored and I'm actually appalled at the lack of certain things, but I'm honored that they are so well taught in their rules, and so I don't know if I should be terrified or happy. I'm going to keep following.
Scarlet, they escort you to what looks like a barracks. Everybody but the one who is claimed to be her counsel is kept out of the building. So Tiberius, you're allowed in there. Your constructs, however, are not.
Well, one's technically in a coffin, but that's on the dwarf's back.
Yeah.
I'm going to look at him. It's Bullard or something like that. Hold on.
Bueno.
I noted a quick question, since you read the entire book. Are there rules on necromancy? Because I feel like that is also very important right now.
Yes,
Actually,
but
no.
they don't look like zombies though. So even if there was, I'm not breaking any rules.
Well, the funny thing is, no, there isn't. The black robes. Yeah, the black robes are actually necromancers.
Oh, then they would probably be in awe because I'm walking around with intelligent zombies who look like normal people. Mr. Brunner, whatever you do, I know it's securely locked with magic, but please don't open that, no matter how many times it tries to get out. And then when I walk in.
Okay. They take her to a cell where they put her in. You notice they release the cuffs as soon as she's in the cell. They close the door. As soon as they close the door, you can see a grayish blue glow come around the bars.
I'm not that stupid. Well,
No,
I'm going to
Julius,
sit
they
down
don't let you
outside
in.
the cell, and I'm going to pull out a book, the same book, and I'm going to read it multiple times to make sure that I have everything accurately memorized. Well, how are we going to play this one, dear?
Okay, the book is long enough. I'll give you a little leeway, and you say you read some of it, but the book is long enough. It'll take you a couple hours to read the rest.
Oh, yeah,
They're
well, he
very
hasn't finished it.
detailed. Yeah, they're very detailed in the rules.
Oh, and
You
he
specifically went to the
appreciates
section of stealing because you're like, what the fuck did she do?
Well, after he read that section, he's going to read the rest of the book, so he might as well, you know.
Yeah, it's gonna
And
take a little while.
he figures since it's a trial, it's going to take a few hours anyways. He is actually going to ask her, well, what do you think we should do, dear? After all, it's you're the one in this hottest pickle.
She's actually just sitting down, leaning against the wall, smirking slightly. That should be fine.
Well, if you feel right, I mean, you didn't technically steal anything. It was an attempted theft, so it should be a lessened crime in its sense, since you did not actually steal the object. Yes, it's my turn, Judge William.
Does she still have our items?
Yes.
Well, let's see how this folds out then.
They don't seem to care that you're carrying weapons or anything. They don't seem bothered by it at all.
Just being curious, she's gonna pull out one of her daggers and touch it against the sill.
Nothing of it.
She's in. Guess she can walk over to the lock and try to pop it open.
With what?
Guess her dagger just messing around.
While she's doing this,
Your dagger breaks.
As your legal counsel, I wouldn't advise. Actually, I'm going to do a little thing on this door.
I have more.
Alright, what are the rest of you guys doing while you're waiting on whatever to happen? Because none of the rest of you were allowed in.
You saw what I'm doing.
Yeah, you're just kind of wandering around.
No.
Then, this is part of the game.
Just so I know what the door is.
Oh, you're looking about for your kind. You do find Dragonborn, but none of your kind. No, they're severely not allowed here.
Well, am I getting dirty looks?
You're getting dirty looks, but they haven't done anything. I mean, you haven't technically broken any laws yet, so you haven't violated anything. Most you guys did was show up, and, you know, that's about it so far, other than your friend trying to steal every chance she gets. Identify, you find out that it is some kind of divine magic. It's a weird mixture of divine and arcane magic, actually.
Oh, that's a no. You might not want to do that. It's nasty.
The most you would know, let's see.
Specific. I rolled Arcana too.
Yeah, well, your identify is the only thing that actually fixes it. Your Arcana, you just saw really powerful magic. From what you can tell from your identify is the fact that it blocks all innate abilities and all spellcasting abilities, and basically while you're trapped within this particular frame, no magic is allowed to be used. Not even magical weapons exist. In a sense, it's basically like an anti-magic shell, specified around the bars.
I'm going to, by the time I finish the book, if we're still here, then I want to run some experiments. As long as it states in the rules that you can run experiments on government-said property without suffering negligible consequences. I want to just run experiments on the bars. Not to free her, just experiments. Because I love experiments.
What are you going to do?
I don't know, just if as long as the book doesn't say I'll be breaking any rules.
Book does say you'll be
breaking.
breaking. Book says you'll be breaking rules in any attempt to alter what's already in place, aka
Oh,
spells and
let's see
whatnot.
then.
Any attempt like that would be considered a violation and subject to penalties from several days in jail to several months in jail.
And then I wouldn't do it.
Okay.
That's what I said. I read the book first. I have an intelligence of 18. I don't fuck with it.
Kren, what do you do?
Okay. I'm kind of shocked that Wilmot just sort of wanders away and does stuff. After I get over that, I head to Kane and start trying to talk to him about stuff. Preferably what the punishment for failed theft is, if it's a fine, if it's imprisonment, and if it is imprisonment, can we maybe get that up to banishment instead?
Actually, that's a good question. Would that state in my book at all?
No, it just states the rules. Very few of them actually state actual punishments. The one with messing with particular items is the only one that really states that. The others say subject to council decision. There are some there are some like murder and stuff which are completely not tolerated, and you find out that with murder you're killed instantly.
All right. Well, you didn't murder. You just stole. So I'm guessing either probably a fine, some days in jail, banishment. That's the only things I can think of.
Well, I mean, if Kane shares that with me, I feel fine then, because we just killed a fucking archfiend, and if the council's not going to be lenient, then fuck them. We'll kill them too.
Yeah, use that in your defense. Not killing them. I would know that they killed the archfiend, so I would say you could try using that in your defense, that you killed the archfiend, that would have eliminated an evil from this world. That might give them some leniency. And on top of that, we can pay a fine and banishment. It's a little harsh for attempted theft. Not that you can't steal and you're not good at it, but
I doubt she wants to stay in the place where if you try to steal something, magical walls appear.
I don't know. That sounds like a vacation.
And then people arrest you.
Yes, but then I can experiment.
Kane tells you because she failed in her attempt, they're more than likely just going to give her a slap on the wrist since it is her first time, and tell her don't do it again. However, if she is caught again, they will be quite harsh in their punishment, and it can be anything up to months in prison, which means doing hard labor, or banishment from the continent itself.
Out of character, the main reason I did the whole legal representation thing is because I know about her past. So knowing that would help. That way I can. That way I know that if they try pulling the whole, oh, you got a fine and another, yeah, we can work around that.
And I say to him, I don't think it's entirely your fault. I mean, we're here after killing an archfiend, and you're going to give us all 300,000 gold apiece, was it? Mm-hmm. And she just tried to pick some random person's pocket. I mean,
she's got to learn there are penalties for her actions. Next time they may just stab her in her throat and leave her dead on the ground. She can't keep doing that and expect reactions not to happen. The problem is, too many people go around in life thinking they can do whatever they want and there are no penalties. Sometimes people need to be taught a lesson. The mages here don't fuck around. If you commit a crime, be glad that it's her first time and that it's her first time ever being here. That's her one saving grace. If she had done this and she had been here a while, she could serve several months in prison doing hard labor with no possibility of parole or early release.
And you have to remember, a day in here is 48 hours. So that's a long sentence.
Well,
I don't think I have a ranch left.
Wow, your country is filled with hard asses.
Well, forgive the mages for being a little resentful, considering most of the world hates us and tries to oust us every chance they get.
I know I'm not there, but I'm nodding in agreement.
Would I know of this place?
It's not enough.
besides just being here? I
No,
know.
no. Nobody knows of this continent. Spiritus Diorum is one of the few continents that are unknown to most people because it's particularly kept that way.
Okay.
That's why I was studying the gate. I was hoping to find out how to get back here because an entire country and continent of mages. Oh, it's like Christmas.
Alright, so I'll nod a little and then stop and say, well, does he share, well, I missed, like, some of the conversation already, but they shared that this is, like, the secret continent, right? This is a secret continent.
This continent is kept off of most maps for reasons. It is also kept out of most people's memories because most people don't remember it. The only ones who retain any knowledge of it are the ones who live here and the few mages who travel across the world to gather various goods. And nobody talks about it.
Alright, that's fair. Is there tunnels here? Like the special continent ocean traversing tunnels that we saw?
No. King looks at you. No.
No, you don't think so, or no, you systematically searched for and destroyed them if they existed?
The mages checked every inch of the place, and any possibility of getting here by any random means is blocked.
Alright, thank you. Sorry about accidentally transporting us here instead of where we were supposed to go.
It's alright, like I said, they'll probably just give her a slap on the wrist. It's her first time, no worries. I just would recommend that since they gave Tiberius the book, that he give you a basic breakdown of the rules. It's pretty simple. Don't do anything wrong, and you have nothing to worry about. Continue about what you guys normally do, and you should be fine. Just keep Scarlet on a short leash, because if she does that again, they're not going to give her a second chance.
My backup character's a dog, short leash. Oh, love the fun.
Can you tell all of the mages to be nice to Villanol or run away from him if he gets too close then?
Even he needs to learn eventually that there will be people bigger than him. The mages here will not play the ones in the silver cloaks or the warrior branch. They're trained in martial combat as well as magic.
Ooh, well casted.
I rubbed my eyes and said, okay, that is your decision.
If he violates the rules, he violates the rules. He finds out the hard way. They have spells to subdue a criminal. I don't think he will, though. It's probably too boring for him.
Just mousy words and you root him and he'll break their nose or something.
As I said, there are far too many heroes out there who think they're hot shit because they've done one thing or another. Like you guys took down a pit fiend and now you guys are on a high, so you guys think you can do whatever. Different continents, different rules, guys. Everybody's got to learn the hard way. I'm trying to help you guys out as much as I can. I'll even talk on Scarlet's behalf, but you guys got to keep control of yourselves. If you can't control yourselves, we're in for a world of problems.
I can help her with it. It's I've been alive for a long time, so I know not to be that type of overcome. I mean, I am the high elf, so I try not to be overconfident, but comes with the bloodline.
Alright, I nod at him, and if I can get people alone, I inform them that the mages think they're all hot shit, so be careful. Otherwise, despite the fact that we saved the continent from a fucking pit fiend, they're gonna be dicks to us if we break any of their precious rules.
I love how the DM told him about the whole be careful of your ego.
Yeah, and then what's the next thing he does?
Walk straight up to everybody. All right, these fancy dancing elves, be careful, all right? Be careful, they're dicks, all right?
They're actually mixed races. This is the one continent where you see all races mixed, including orcs. You even see a few goblins running around.
I I can show respect for that. I've seen a couple of goblin shamans that actually know what the hell they're doing. I have no, due to what has happened in his life, yeah, he's got no hatred or, I guess you'd call it self-loathing of other races. So yeah, I mean, sometimes he'll profile the Dragonborns or the barbaric, but I've seen a couple that don't.
Those who are standing outside the gate, you watch Kane walk right in. They don't stop him.
Oh, friend. Been reading. I've shown the rule book. Interesting. Very interesting.
Yeah, they're pretty serious around here. But the good news is with her being a first defense, they'll probably give her a slap on the wrist, or at least that's what I'm going to talk to her and talk to them about. See if they'll give her a slap on the wrist and tell her not to do it again. And he looks over at Scarlet, which you won't do again, or I'll have your hands tied behind your back as you're traveling with us.
She's just gonna mock him in her mind and smile. Okay.
Well,
First offense they can forgive. Second offense, you will serve hard time for it. Which means all your precious little toys you got on you will go away.
She's gonna gasp and just
Gotcha.
pat everything.
And they will take your cat.
oh no.
My recommendation is, now that I know where you guys are at, we can get out of here. I know the quickest way to another continent where it's not so strict.
But I like the strictness.
Is there any followers or any clerics of Lazil around there?
It's a mixed bag. Most of the normal citizenry. By the way, you guys also notice you're the only ones wearing weapons. Most of the citizenry around here, they follow different gods. You see followers of all kinds. So yeah, you see a few followers.
Weapons. Oh, right, I do have a weapon. I don't use it, though. Oh, wait, do I have a weapon? Hold on.
I think you have the shitty dagger that being a wizard inherently gives you, and or shitty club.
Nope, I don't. I got rid of it. I've got my spells.
Nice.
Several hours go by. What do the rest of you do that are outside? Tiberius is reading a book. Scarlett's sitting there, waiting.
I wrote what I'm doing.
Okay. Yeah, that's going to take several hours. The town is pretty big.
This is probably a stupid question, but is there any people that need any kind of help, aid, whatever the case is, help in general?
And you see a quest board.
I'll go check it.
So in the world, are quest boards a thing, or can I be like legitimately excited about this?
Most of the time, they're normal quest boards. This particular one is basically just a outline of a board where like little slips of paper just show up, and basically you just read what it says, go to the person, and then that's how you take the quest without pulling the paper down.
Oh, that sounds awesome. I'm legitimately excited about this.
There are 3 quests. The first one is specifically at the request of the council. They are asking for a group of volunteers to search the local mountain area and determine, let's see specifically what they say, determine whether they need to send in forces to root out any problems.
That sounds, and I try to do this, incredibly vague and threat. This is the Magic Mage Island of scary mages. Although, I mean, I assume anyone who's floating around there is just a scary mage who's also evil. That's actually kind of worrisome.
The reward is 75,000.
I don't know. That sounds a bit light for us. I say that with a smile.
Mages aren't evil, and we don't do anything insane. And then you get flashbacks of the tea party.
Yeah, the tea party. Yeah, let's not do that again. I'll look and say, we take a gesture.
Well, probably not just the two of us. We probably have to get the others, and there's probably something the council might want to have us do directly. And if there isn't, though, it probably might be a good job. What else is there? I say, as I continue to scan the crowd, because, you know... Actually, no, I stopped scanning the crowd, because I don't have to scan the crowd, because when the mage is continent, and therefore they probably know managers. So I can relax. And plus, I did you. Sweet!
Is there any other quests on the board?
Roll 20. That's it. Aside from the one I told you.
What do you say we see about this quest with the console and ask the others what they think? Can I take it off the board?
You do see that you have to talk to Ellen. She's in the town of Braggart, and she'll give you the rest of the details.
Okay. I'll get my messenger ring and tell everybody. Meet me by the quest board across from the whatever, leading into the location.
Scarlett's gonna message back. I can't. I'm in a cell, remember?
You don't get it.
Sorry, wrong number.
And I'm legal counsel.
There seems to be a quest here that is from the console. And I'll tell them what the quest says. They need aid. Across to look for something in the mountains to see if they need help. Send an army. Makes me quite curious, but it's 75,000 gold or something like that. I'll give them the correct number of.
Yeah, 71,000. I think, though, that was in total rather than individual, so...
Yes, it's all in total.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna move too many of us.
No response from Vilna.
Yeah, I don't think you'd hit her either, because, you know, she's so far away. And she's in that cage.
Yeah, she's in the cage, so it wouldn't hit her anyways.
Okay, well, then I'll just go help with holiday life for the people, I guess, since nobody else is interested. I'll do that to waste my time.
Okay.
How long are we waiting for the Mage's Council to see us about Scarlet, and also paying us money, and also kicking us off the island and stripping the memory of this place from our minds?
You guys have no idea how long you're going to be here.
That's then I'll help. I'll let be
Kane said
Estes.
Kane said it'd probably take max a day, just to at least get the trial started because they don't fuck around. They believe in speedy trials. But he said he'll try and see if he can't get her out before then.
I'll take a coin and I'll flip it, and I'll say, well, it came up heads, so I'm pretty sure Tiberius will actually manage to be not insane and work everything out perfectly, like he does on occasion.
Yes.
I mean, like, there was the whole Ravenous Squirrel thing, which, while insane, worked perfectly, so, you know, I vaguely feel sorry for the council. Vaguely.
I know, probably 98% of them are just as insane as I am.
Alright. So Julius goes and helps decorate. Julius, you have to go to each town. The first one you see Wyatt. He'll tell you that they need some help in the town you're in, as well as the other 4 towns.
Oh crap.
You don't have to do all 4 towns. You can do just one if you want, but they still require help in the other town. If you only do one town, the price drops.
Okay. Well, I don't have teleport, so I'll just do Fortune.
Okay.
I'll just have a Fortune for now. And
He does
unless
tell you they have teleportation circles that link the towns together.
I look at the others. I look at him and ask, how long will this take, considering that I use the teleport stone? How long would it take?
And teleportation circle is instantaneous travel.
I know, but I mean, say that I do Forsen and then I jump to Braggart, Conti, and Swift. How long would the decorations take? Do you think it would take about a day?
Takes several days
Do
at
the
least.
swap ones? Okay.
Each one is going to require at least a couple days effort. I mean, a lot of the town is helping, but specifically what they're needing help with would require a couple of days at least at each town.
Well, I got a day to waste, so I'll help with what I can. I'll start with Forsen,
Right.
and if I have time, I'll go to Braggart. But I will let you know if I can do the others.
Villanelle, as you're wandering around town, a female comes up to you. She's dressed in normal garb. She looks just be. Oh, never mind. Anyways,
It's not sure.
yeah, he'll be right back.
Talking to himself.
Yeah, apparently. I'm talking to myself. I love it. So, Kren, what do? Do you take any of the quests, or you just wait?
I don't have to stick with Julius because there's magical guards everywhere. I doubt he can be arrested. And anyone who could arrest him in this place is probably way more than I can take. So I go to the mage store in the mage capital because why not?
Okay. There's a mage store in every city.
Well, yes, there's mage store in every city. But there's got to be one city that's like the best in anything. Oh, okay. Then I will go to Schweppes because I feel like I can also get a very good beer there.
Okay. Got the name from ginger ale, but okay.
Ale is in there.
Fair enough.
which is what tingled the half-assed memory. So I go get teleported in. Is there a fee for the teleportation circle?
3,000 gold.
Is it? Can I use it? Do I use it both way for 3,000 gold, or is it 6,000 gold altogether?
6,000 gold altogether.
I'll have money coming out of my ass, and I just drop him for 100 plat.
Okay.
Drop 6,000 gold in the slot. You wind up, and then
And it catapults you all the way to shreds.
Hey man, I can choose to take half falling damage, so you know. And that stuff maxes out at 20d20, so at 26.
Yeah, okay. You teleport to Schweppes. Yeah. I just think there's good ale there. This town, about the same as the other one. You can see red cloaks, blue cloaks, as you're now finding out that they're being called, even though they're wearing robes. You see silver, you see black. You see a few gray. But most of them leave you alone as long as you go about your business. Nobody seems to bother you. You do realize that the silver, now that you've had an encounter with them, you now know, specifically since Kane also told you, the silver is the military/police force. So they're probably good to go on various things.
Alright, I start walking, stop, and I go over to bother one of the silver cloak people and ask, is there like a busking license or something of that effect, or can I just, busk freely?
Last I checked, there's no license required for anything. As long as you don't get out of hand, we'll have no issue.
Okay, thank you kindly. And I turn around back immediately and say, do you know where the high-end magic shop is here?
It's right down the street. It's the Golden Lily.
Oh, nice name. And do you know where I can get a lot of liquor?
Local tavern.
Thank you very much. And I head to the Golden Lily.
Okay. As you're going into magic shop, plenty of things behind some kind of glass is basically what it would be, but it looks a little different. You can just barely make out some kind of shimmering aura as you kind of step a certain way.
I decide not to mess with the obvious magical anti-theft devices. And just sort of put my hands behind my back and just look around at things. And since this is the high end, since this is a magic shop, I'm just gonna wait for the proprietor. So I'm gonna be like, "Oh, so do you need help or something like that?"
Okay.
Seems like the best option.
Let me get back to Villanelle. Villanelle, as you're wandering around, a civilian-looking female wanders up to you. I have a message for you.
I'll look down upon her. Very well. I'll stick out my hand.
She hands you a scroll. And she walks up.
I'll wait till she's gone and then open it up.
You can see it's the mark for the clan of Malachi. It says in your coded words, basically that there is a bounty in your particular region for a head of each creature which they classify as a slod. You should have a total of 5 heads total.
She just came to me for a bounty, that's it?
Yeah, that's her entire purpose. Each one, the head for each one, the cost that you would get for each one is 15,000 for the small ones, and one that they classify as a death slod would be 30,000.
And who am I supposed to bring them to?
You are supposed to return them to Lady Guinevere, because I just want to fucking use that name, in the town of...
Arthur is an amazing show.
Lady Guinevere in the town of... Come on, hurry up. Oh my god, I can't even pronounce it. Eslemias.
I'm gonna assume that's still Salion.
Correct.
Okay.
It's,
Here's
you know,
where I'd collect my brother, but
I know, right? Fucking slacker.
well, mates, it's been fun.
You can take your group with you if you want.
I like one of them.
You shouldn't say that about Dane. You should like Dane.
Dean.
It's not all about me.
I hope he likes me. Oh wait, it's not me. That's right. Never mind. I know who it is now.
Scarlet Tiberius. A couple hours go by. You see a silver cloak walk up, pulls out a set of keys, unlocks the door. You're free to go.
She puts up her shit and just walks by, not saying a word.
My recommendation, young lady, don't do that again.
Not planning on.
The guy just walks out. Tiberius, you just watched her leave. Even here, she's still BRB.
I'm pretty sure it's still BLD.
Goddamn slackers. I see. I'll get over to Kren real quick. Kren, as you're just kind of looking around, a female walks up to you. Female elf, to be exact. Hi, elf. Can I help you, sir?
Yes, I need a few things. The most important one is a portable hole.
She just looks at you.
I'm
They're
really
not
confused. I'm sorry, is Vanilla leaving?
It'll all be explained here shortly.
Okay.
It's quite an expensive item.
I reach into my... Do I have a bag of holding? I don't. Huh. I apparently reach into the giant leather bag that bulges with gold coins and count out 10,000 gold coins.
Let me
I'll
check.
also need a handy haversack, so I don't have to carry, and I point to the other bag that is bulging with coins. Bags that are bulging with coins.
That I can't promise I have. I'll have to check.
Fair enough.
She does not have a portable hole. She does, however, have a handy haversack.
I start piling my money away from her then. Until there's only... I have no idea how much
I can't remember what they are.
But the amount. I also say I would like 7 goats of travel. Yes, 7 goats of travel.
What do you want?
7 goats of travel. A goat of travel is basically you throw it and you get like a mid-sized magical goat mount for a day. And I just want 7 because it takes 7 days for them to recharge, and I just don't want to have to wait for it to recharge. I want a goat friend all the time.
She doesn't have that. She does, however, put a small figurine of a horse.
Is the figurine black?
No, it is a white horse.
Oh. I ask her, what does this one turn into?
I thought that was pretty self-explanatory. It turns into a white horse.
Oh, yeah, but like I wasn't sure if it was a special white horse. But yeah, sure. I will purchase this.
This does require a 7-day charge, but it does last for 3 days.
Good. Do you have any more similar things, or is it just this one?
Just that one. Around here, they limit certain items from people for fear of overusing them. They really believe in abusing magic as a crime.
Yes, I can see that. Sort of.
Cuts down on my business on that. Yeah,
Well,
the horse will cost you 75,000.
75,000 for the horse. Not for the horse. I say I don't have enough for the horse, and just take the hand sack and say thank you, and head to the bar.
Okay. Alright, meanwhile, Julius doesn't see anything. Scarlet, you and Tiberius come out to find nobody waiting out there. Aside from Tiberius's creations.
Scarlett's just gonna look around, kind of. So I let on, I figured they wouldn't, and just start walking.
Oh, they freed her?
Yeah, she's free.
Alright, well, let's go for a walk.
You guys actually run into Vilnal, coming back from another part of the town.
Scarlett's gonna kind of wave at him.
Greetings. I suspect it has been solved then.
All they did was let me out, so I guess it has been.
Let's not do that in the future.
She's gonna kind of smile. Yes, I have learned stealing is good. Bad. Bad. Stealing is bad.
Stealing from the wrong people, my dear.
True.
However, I have got a bounty, and I would like you at least to come with me, for you are of some importance to me.
She's gonna kind of smile. Okay, but what about the rest of the group?
You cut off, Chris.
Yeah, you kind of.
They do not concern me. Sorry.
There we go.
She's gonna kind of frown. Well, they concern me, especially Tiberius. He knows about me. I appreciate that he's kept it with him. I trust him, at least.
Whatever he did to earn your trust must have trumped all the things that I've done. You enjoy yourself with that one. Brother, let's be off.
She's gonna kind of frown. I didn't mean it like that.
Bill now as a teenager. I'm role-playing as a teenager.
Fucking teenagers.
Don't remind me.
You see Vilnal and Dean start walking off.
Yeah, do we follow them or no?
Scarlett's gonna follow them.
Aye, follow them, we will.
The catch is, the rest of your group, you have no idea where they're at right now.
I'm sure that'll be fine. That small child, she can handle herself, can't she? Trying to roleplay and eat at a delicious apple at the same time is really fucking hard. Anyone else there? Or?
No, I hear you.
I'm here, yeah.
Oh, yes. Sitting apparently heresy is apples.
You're fine, Chris.
Chad died.
Nonsense.
DM is not going to do all the talking. I've already given you guys some options. Julius is off doing one thing. Kren
Well,
wandered off to do another.
I don't need to talk. I am following a person who is following a person. Let's talk how you almost were beheaded, exiled, or fined. That was a fine event for today. And then I'm going to ask them actually what happened with the pit fiend. Details, please.
I'm putting a Christmas light here.
They're not Christmas lights. Do not call them that.
Best of lights.
Thank you.
But yeah, while we're walking...
It's actually not
I'm
lights, it's
asking
just
Star,
decoration.
What exactly happened with the fiend? I was told you fought a pit fiend. Impressive.
She's gonna kind of walk well. We kind of made him. He pretty much told us to leave. That didn't happen. He then got tackled down some stairs. I stayed upstairs, being kind of the logical one. And after that, I came back down to him him dead. So I don't know what happened. You'll have to ask somebody else. And he died.
Well, we are following though. Mr. Lizard person, a minute of your time.
I'll stop mid-song. Yes, what is it?
Regale us with your tales of heroicness against this devilish archfiend. Pit fiend, my bad.
In truth, no heroism involved. It was teamwork, in the end.
Really was, actually.
But devil's in the details, Sam.
Well, I led the charge to push him down a set of stairs, where a barbarian by the name of, what was it? Oh, the one with the letter opener. Oh, Mouse. Yes, that's what it was. She helped, and so did the numbskull old man. We tumbled down the stairs. I proceeded to jump on top of the demon and rip this necklace upright to my throat from his head, and we vanquished him. The power, it seems, was in this.
Right. That's probably one of the oddest tales I've heard in a long time. Given 500 plus years, that's saying a lot.
And that is all. It was well fought by each of them.
So, where are we going, so I know how much tea to pack?
Oh. Well, if you're following me, I'm going to fulfill this, and I'll pass him the note. Oh, wait, he can't read it.
Nope.
Why
Apparently
can't you
there's a
read it?
bounty on slots.
Wait, why can't I read it? Out of curiosity.
You asking in character or out of character?
Yeah, well, out of character.
Because it's written in a language you don't understand. It's written in their,
Compre-
it's written in their speak. If you have comprehend
So
languages, you can use it.
Yes, I do have comprehend languages.
I have the necklace of comprehend language.
Yes, but you're decorating.
Shut up and decorate.
I put the angel on top of the tree really hard.
I have more level 1 spells than I know what to do with.
Well, he reads it to you, anyways. He goes to hand it to you and then goes, "Oh wait, you can't read it," and then reads it for you.
I'll just read it over his shoulders. Interesting. Well, haven't had my chance at bounty hunting. I guess I could do that for the next 100 years.
You actually can't read it. Read the last paragraph in that.
Let's see. You said it was in their language. They speak Draconic, right?
No, it's not in
No.
their language. It's in the language of their clan, which is basically
Oh,
a bunch of glyphs. Only they know
Well,
how to
either
decode
way.
it. So I mean, you try and you're like, yeah, I don't get it.
We're hunting slot. Their heads. Apparently there's different colors of them, like us dragonborn. Other than that, I don't know what about them that makes them so special.
Well, like I said, I can spend the next 100 years as a bounty hunter. I've got free time.
Well, you'll be happy to learn this should you tag along. The contract is to be paid in Thelsalion, the Elven continent.
I don't want to live on this planet anymore. No, it's nothing bad. We just don't see eye to eye anymore.
A lot of people don't.
I used to be a stuck-up high elf. Then I grew up.
Perhaps you should pass that with. Because every elf, high elf, dark elf, elves in general has been a pompous ass.
And every dragonborn lizard folk and not-least kobold has been a heretical zealot bent on power and destruction. You've proven me only half right.
We are, if not anything else, predictable. And I'm glad not to disappoint.
It's not predictability, it's consistency.
Whose hometown?
Yours. She doesn't know where it is.
My hometown is. It would have to be talked about by people above my pay grade.
And unfortunately, we are going to mine. At least my home area, not my hometown. But, anywho.
Is that slot contract on this continent or a different one?
It's on this continent. It's in the mountain
Thank
ranges.
God, because if it was another continent, that's one hell of a swim.
Okay. Well, I'll message ring the other, what is it, 2 that's missing?
Yeah, Julius is busy decorating, and Kren you can't seem to find. But the rest of your ragtag group is right behind you.
I'll type it out if anybody else wants to talk about it.
I'm going to make sure that Ronir does not have any problems with the coffin. Beyond that, so following along.
Scarlet's going to be playing with Shadow. Do you want me to roll for that?
What?
For her just to be playing with Shadow?
No, that's fine.
Okay.
But yeah, out of character, I thought he was leaving. I'm like, oh, that's a sneaky bastard.
Technically, I could have. I'm just helping the DM out a little bit.
Yeah, he could have just like rolled out on me. But I could not promise that they would be returning.
Yeah, man, you have to be careful of those sleuths. Just sleuth them right up.
Alright, Kren, Julius, you get the message through the messenger rings that Scarlet, Tiberius, Dean, and Vilnall are going out on a bounty, and if you want to join them, that they're leaving at first light.
I say, well, that sounds good. I've almost finished collecting everything we need for the party for Scarlet's release. I'm at the inn now and grabbing fine food and liquor. I'm in Schweppes, where they probably have the best liquor, I feel, deeply.
She's already been released.
How long before I am finished?
They have several more hours to come.
Okay.
But if you want to leave early, I mean, it's not one of those that they keep you to it. They'll just pay you for the amount of effort you have worked.
I will finish it. If I got a couple more hours, I'll finish it and then teleport back to the beginners.
I assume his teleportation is gratis. Otherwise, he's lost 3,000 gold on this trip
Yeah,
already.
in response to doing a quest, that's when they give you, that's when they allow you free travel. If you're doing it for anything other than that, then you're paying for it.
Alright, so yeah, I go into the inn and I say, I would like literally 80 pounds of your finest liquor and 40 pounds of your finest food, half of which should be food that can be eaten like moderately cold, and I take the bag and say, and just pile it into this magic bag, please.
Mark off. Fuck, I gotta do math now. I hate you. Mark off, we'll say, just a rough guesstimate, 10,000 gold. Which, considering what
Jesus
you're...
Christ, these mages know how to live.
You went into a high-class town. Your very specific words were a high-class bar.
Yeah, sure. I mean, 80 pounds, I will agree.
And
that
80 pounds, that's a lot.
It's a lot. I'm sure some of this wine is probably older than Tiberius.
More than likely. But yeah, they load it up for you. You pay your gold, they load it up for you. They give you, some various, like breads, cheeses, stuff like that, to be able to hold.
Oh man, I'm as this happens and I see them do this, I say being new or rich is like the best thing in the world, and I'll just pile like 400 gold as the tip.
Okay. Alright, they finally load it all up.
And I put the incredibly light weight on my back and just head to the teleport circle.
Okay. Alright, you teleport back to Forsen. Problem is, they didn't tell you where they're at.
Hey, where are you guys? Are you like an inn, or are you sleeping in alleyways? We're rich. What? Wait, and I look up and jump to the side so that Dean can't land on me or something. But where are you guys then? I mean, I have 80 pounds of liquor. Every second you don't tell me where you are robs you of that liquor.
Well, read my last roll 20.
Actually, it's intelligence.
Yes.
Oh, you have a fortress.
He wouldn't see that, unfortunately.
Yeah, I would not actually know that unless you
He's
say.
way too small.
Well, you're gonna ask on the ring,
That's what he was asking.
Yeah, I was like, where are you guys?
The northern edge of town. Look for the banners.
Sweet. And I start walking past the houses, looking at the different houses, looking for banners, and then see a fortress. And I'm like, wow, that is. I really hope he didn't kill anyone to steal that fortress. Though it would be cool. It would probably be worth it. You just walk in. And like, if your hall opens into your long table, I guess I just start piling food and liquors.
Yep, it opens up to the main hall. There's stairwell to the 2 sets of stairs to the 2 thrones. You know, works, battlements, all that.
Alright, Julius. Several hours later, you finish while they're busy relaxing.
No, I'll help him. I'm not that much of a dick.
Julius is decorating towns.
I guess after I finish, I will go and teleport back to Forsen and look for the others.
For the work you did, because you didn't do, you did like a few hours in each place, they give you 2,000 gold total.
Okay.
Outside, Villanelle here. Hey, can I come in? You recognize Kane's voice.
You are above me, dear blooded brother. Of course you can.
Just checking, I know the rules. He walks in.
I lift my eyebrows and say, Kane's a member of the Brotherhood of Malachi?
No, he's different, that's all.
Right.
So, I just remembered I forgot to pay y'all. I was just about ready to leave when I'm like, fuck, I knew I forgot something.
You're nothing if not honest.
Yeah, I could have left, but, you guys earned your keep, and from what I heard, took down a pit fiend. That's fucking impressive. So, I threw in a little extra. He just tosses one bag on the counter, on the table. Should be enough for all of you.
You want to join us? And I look through all of the bottles and small cask, and I pick up one that looks really old. I have 700-year-old elven brandy wine.
No, I'm good, thanks. Only here just to drop this off, actually. And to tell you that since you're going on the bounty I heard you taking, you might want to check right in the crook of the mountain range. Would be your best bet to find them.
Well, thank you.
Not. Be careful. They're not to be messed with lightly, and they're definitely not to be trusted.
I turn to Villanelle and say, the bounty, did you take the there may be danger in the mountains thing from the Mages Council?
No.
Ironically, it does work. Ironically,
Do you think we could
Go ahead.
take that one and also get paid twice from whoever's paying you and whoever's paying and the Mages Council?
They do mesh well together.
If you would like to take that for yourselves, of course. Or the payment will only be for us two.
Yeah, it's 75k, but we're going to the mountains for killing sloods, you said? And let's look over this thing too. It's just a look instead of a kill the issue. It's the same as when we first went to the continent, when they were like, go there, find out what happens, come back. Simple. As long as nothing tries to eat us.
Very well. Very astute thinking, little one.
They've already been notified. You hear Kane say.
I'm gonna look at Julius as he makes his cupboard. Help her with what? I don't think she's gonna need help, and I don't think your god is going to want to lick a cat.
No, I said, what I mean is, help her with her mind. That's just...
Oh, she's completely sane.
She is.
There is a joke that I could make, but I can't make it because of
Alright, well, good luck, guys. Hopefully all of you return. If not, I'll say nice bird to you, Lucy. Take care. He walks out.
Wouldn't even join us for a drink.
I was waiting.
Jesus.
I expected that to come from that. I expected Julius, and he paid off completely.
And she responded, whip cracking fast. That's awesome.
Oh, hey. I was waiting for Julius to say something, and eventually.
That's too awesome.
Brandon has to go fresh. Third one.
I think Madison's been hanging around us too much. She's getting quick with those.
Okay, anyway, back in game.
That's too funny.
I will go to my room for the set up a I don't know what it's called. I don't want to say it's shrine. Just somewhere to pray, I guess. And critical view.
I'm feasting. And watching as the cat gets more attention than I do.
I've seen those things before.
They suck. Badly.
Yeah, but I don't know where I've seen them.
Nightmares.
Yeah, but I mean, there's. I have seen those pictures before. I just can't remember.
Probably a monster manual.
Yeah, but I mean, are they in 3.5 or 4?
I don't remember.
What does Shadow eat?
Halfling tears.
Normally, if you really want that answer, Shadow eats meat, usually fresh, from like its kills, like people.
Yeah, friendly cat.
It's a displacer beast. They eat whatever they want.
I would just buy some raw meat for him.
Sure, Scarlett's gonna leave to buy some fish.
Okay.
Buy some cat food.
Well, she can't go out to town being like, hey, is there any human meat for sale?
Black market, man. Black market.
Not in this continent.
Oh, yeah, we oh, man, I forgot. Is there any mage market?
You guys don't know? You guys have never been here before. There you go.
We'll never find out.
I prefer fresh, but you know, it will eat like cooked meat. I mean, food is food.
Yeah, I can deal with what we got for now. So yeah, she'll just feed it cooked meat.
Alright. You guys finish, you guys are all full or drunk. Or combination of both.
Rooms, upstairs.
Dean remains sober.
Fuck it.
Getting clapped to.
I was typing fast.
And Scarlet, either I'm going to be in someone with one sword, or in him with both, if you know what I mean.
Whoa.
Dear God.
She's just gonna grab his hand and take him to a bedroom.
Brown chicken, brown cow.
Making the babies.
Yeah!
Oh, yeah.
Even drunk. What's that?
No whiskey lamp here.
Mm-hmm. Hey.
Okay. Everybody get some rest.
As soon as I wake up, I'm going to the stables to rent a wagon, some horses.
Okay.
Or buy it. Fuck it.
Ooh, that's wrong.
Man.
Thought I fixed them all. I forgot the ones I renamed, put names for the towns on is wrong. Yeah, 15 feet. Yeah, you make it in blink of an eye.
Can concentration check.
Just cause. Yeah, make a concentration check. Julius.
What is it again?
Concentration.
Oh, there's no
versus-
concentration in this. But whatever it is you want it to be.
Apparently,
Where is
apparently someone has a substandard fortress with not soundproof walls.
I don't want them to be soundproof.
Oh.
No, but where is Constitution?
It'd be under.
Yeah, it's just a
I mean,
constitution
concentration,
save.
sorry.
It's just a constitution save.
Yeah, it's just Constitution.
For concentration?
Yes.
Yeah,
You were distracted.
with the aid of my music, you stop praying like the fuck.
Banging on the walls. Shut up, Albert.
You want to knock on their door and say, "Are you all right?" Please?
It sounds like somebody's running in flip-flops.
No, I've got it.
I'm trying to look
No,
at my spells.
it's okay, I've got it. I'll walk up to the door, since I know the room's not going to be more than 20 by 20, I want to hope. I'll cast silence in the room.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And
He
walk
just-
downstairs.
He just wanted to do it because he didn't want to hear it either.
Sounds
Well,
like two
no,
walls.
it was driving him insane. It doesn't bother me. But if poor Julius is having a migraine,
No, it sounds like two walruses getting at it. Sounds like a cat in a blender.
what are you talking about? I don't hear.
What did you do to Shadow?
Okay,
Each point.
after that, I will go to bed.
But yeah, my plan is not everybody has a mount, so I bought a wagon and some horses.
God, that was actually my first time using silence, and it wasn't on a mage.
Okay. Alright, the next morning, Villanelle, you go and buy a wagon and some horses. By the way, how long does your fortress last?
Until I dismiss it.
Okay. Because that'd be
I'm
funny.
doing-
Because that'd be funny as hell. You know, you just leave and then suddenly it just disappears and they're all finding themselves outside.
No.
Damn.
Although, that's not past me.
You wouldn't do that to Scarlet, though.
Hell of a wake-up call.
Nah, I wouldn't. All I gotta say is you're lucky I rolled a 1 in the beginning.
Alright. Morning arises. You guys all wake up.
Scarlet walks down riding on her book.
Good morning. Tea?
She's gonna look up and nod, sure.
After he pours the tea, he was getting ready to pour his special flask, and then I'm like, oh, wait, no. Normal people don't drink, no, we're good. But I will add my nice red juice to my tea. Aha, wine and tea. Good combination.
She'll drink both. I don't see why not.
I'm just putting out tea for those who want tea. I would offer
What kind of tea?
No, it's a nice rich black. But I would offer my flask with that, but I'm sure only the Dragonborns can enjoy that particular taste.
I'll offer you some of my endless wine bottle for a cup of tea.
And would that be with or without special seasoning, Mr. This is one of the Dragonborns, right?
Yeah.
Mr. Dragonborn, yes.
Vilno. Also, I'm a little hungover, so let's hold the cream, as it were.
Oh, it's non-alcoholic.
Oh, well then,
Unless
yeah.
the person-
Lay it on me, Keanu.
As he's pouring it into the tea. Unless the person I took it from is an alcoholic. I don't know. Does alcohol stay in the blood?
Oh, fuck. Hold on.
Then it might be 1%?
Yes. On second thought, why don't you guys enjoy that tea?
I feel that you should re-roll that with my halfling powers.
That's so fucked up.
I'm joking. I can't do that. It's the opposite. But
That would be funny.
Yeah, you can clearly tell as he's pouring it that it is, yes, blood.
wait, what happened at the other tea party? Was it actually tea then?
No.
Oh my goodness.
You guys
So-
never said you tasted and figured out what it is. You just
I- That's why I sat on the roof, man.
Julius drank that
Okay,
shit up like it was
I-
going out of style.
Yep,
Poor
I drank a
Julius.
whole gallon of it. Like it was McDonald's sweet tea.
Oh.
Well, no, technically it's the creamer that goes into the tea to make it that nice sweet tinginess. It was a young elven person, if I recall. He's not
So,
around anymore,
who's
obviously.
all drinking out of that?
I will. Since I drank out of it last time, I'll think it's the same brew.
And plus, you know, an elf drinking elfin blood, that's not cannibalism. I didn't eat the meat.
Wait a minute, what are you talking about? Is there blood in this?
Oh, in my creamer, yes.
Oh, Blazil. He'll look almost sick to his stomach.
Well, more for me then, and I'll go to drinking more tea.
Oh, yeah.
Do it, Will. This is gonna be epic.
Okay. I have to relook over that.
I can just see Julius's constitution. I didn't know you could change colors.
Good God.
Yep, everything comes up. Haven't even been awake 10 minutes and I'm already throwing up.
Oh, you must have had one hell of a party yesterday. Maybe you need some tea, it'll settle your stomach.
1 second.
Wait for it.
I bring you the fine, heavy dwarven ale, and so just hold your nose and gulp this down, and it'll be better.
I will do so.
Okay.
After about 3 seconds, you pass out because you just forced down dwarven ale.
Who all drink the tea?
I'm not going to realize who. Well, of course I'm drinking, but I did not put together why they are acting this way. I'm going to stiff it. But it's not out of date. It's only 48 hours old.
Dear Lord.
Wait, when did you kill someone within the last 48 hours?
Kill somebody? Oh, atrocious! I would never do that.
Who drank the tea?
Who else drank it? Even if you threw it up.
Scarlet did.
I did.
Fuck.
All 3 of you shrink down.
Alice in Wonderland.
What?
Not its intended purpose, but
There was some magic in that old hobo blood.
oh god, I've been drinking it this whole time, not even realizing it. Oh, well, let's keep drinking this then. Let's see if I can put together that I'm shrinking.
You're gonna drink some more?
Well, of course. I love experimentation.
Well, he doesn't have to. Well, how much did he shrink?
Make
I'm
it 3
guessing
hours for you.
I'm guessing everyone's shrinking down at least one size category.
Yes, everybody shrunk down 1 size category.
Oh,
But if I'm still drinking it, I just stay at a small then.
Yeah, you'll just stay at small and it'd just go for an extra hour on you. So for
Look,
2 hours,
3 foot.
for 2 hours, Scarlet and Julius are a size smaller. For 3 hours, Tiberius, you're a size smaller.
Oh, she's already small. So.
Well, your size is cut in half. Oh, great! This will give Vinal the opportunity to be put on that watching list that we all know doesn't exist.
I knew it.
I look at Julius in the eye and I crack my neck and say, "Oh my God, this is so much more comfortable."
He's the same size as you. Yes.
Everything looks so much bigger.
I'm gonna look at the flask. Look at my clothes. I'm going to use. Well, there's no point. I'm going to use reduce to reduce my clothing size. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to. Oh wait, does it just us or the clothes as well?
It specifically just mentions the people. It doesn't say anything about clothing. So your clothing stays
Right.
its normal size.
I'm going to throw a blanket over to Scarlet, rummage through my coffin, for that blanket, of course, ignoring the person that's trying to escape. Let's see. And then I'm going to hit him in the head with a club, knock them unconscious. I'm going to have to borrow some more of that blood later. I have plans.
Just think of the things we could do now.
Wow.
No, I can actually do
Yes.
so
Oh, no.
many things.
No, Tiberius, imagine. You can sit on my shoulders and we can wear a really big coat and pretend to be a man with really short arms.
Oh my god, you're sinking to his level of madness. He's gonna look at you, you see like a twinkle as a tear goes out of his mask. I love it! We will do this at once! To the store! And he's gonna, as he's, obviously his pants are bigger than he's gonna try to pull his pants up, and he's gonna waddle to the store. Wait, what do my intelligent zombies think about this?
They just kind of, they actually find it kind of hilarious. They think it's awesome. Didn't happen to them. They didn't drink.
And I'm gonna walk by Scarlet. This is the best day ever. And walk.
She's going to kind of glare at him. I hate you right now. You don't understand.
But that's the best part of experimentation. I'm also gonna have to go find that hobo.
How did I wind up in this party?
Poor Julius, he's a short old man. You're the oldest looking hobbit in existence.
Let's he'll curse you.
Oh, that's perfect.
I love how our actual hobbit can look you in the eyes now.
Now you truly are the Ravenous Squirrels.
Oh, good. I'm gonna try to find a way to make this permanent. I love it!
Feel my power.
Yeah, I'm going to run to the nearest, I guess this would be... I'm going to use Farwell as I'm walking. I'm going to use Identify on the blood, what type of magic it is, so I know how to phrase this when I get to... phrase, I said phrase. When I get to the magic shop.
It wasn't the blood. There is remainders of what looked like somebody had lined your teapot with it.
Well, Identify on that then.
Potion of demunitization.
What category is that? I'm guessing it's just the same as enlarge or reduce.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure her...
As before I walk out, I'm gonna walk up to Vin like, "Do you sure you don't want to try?" Apparently, it's not the secret ingredient; it's my cup.
No. Clearly, I don't need to be smaller.
I don't know. I mean, like, if she's stuck like this, there's going to be some sort of issues.
He is going to break her neck.
There's not going to be any issues. It's going to be the greatest day of my life.
Right. I mean, she's smaller. It's a perfect fit. He's already small enough. And then I start quickly waddling it before he hits me with a large blunt object, which will probably be Julius because he can now use Julius as a weapon.
Let Bill know. Use me as a baseball bat.
That's great because now every time the baseball bat actually when Benol swings and you hit something, you hear, "Oh, my hip."
A billy club. Use me as a great club.
Anywho, I am going to.
Oh, this is too funny.
A transmutation store.
Glad you remembered that, Grizz.
As you're on top of Shadow, Tenonia.
I'll raise my flask of wine and cheers, and I'll look at Kren. I'm sure you have a water pouch or something, don't you?
First he was angry, but now it's epic. Because the best part is, even though you shrunk, you still do the same damage as you would a normal person. So you still hit really hard. Yeah, transmutation store right away,
Oh, too bad
and
the
then
other
we
thing
will
has.
continue on this journey.
Too bad the other thing hasn't happened yet.
It has. You just forgot.
I am exactly
You gotta
3
remind me,
foot
man.
4 inches.
I did.
When?
I am going to.
Last game when I crossed my arms waiting for him to drink.
Oh, yeah. But you gotta remind me, not just put that generic in there.
Oh, I did. It's up there somewhere.
To speed this along, can we just wait until this spell is over?
Oh no,
It's gonna
Scarlet's
take-
running, and I'm after her.
I was gonna say it's gonna take a little while to get there. By the time you guys get to the mountain range, it will have worn off.
Oh yes, but this is before we take off because I need to go to a transportation store. This is now a must-need basis.
It's 150 miles to the edge of the mountain range.
Yeah, so we definitely need to get surviving equipment as well. Is there a transportation open store at this hour of insanity?
There's a general store.
Oh, by the way, how much
That's
did
work.
Kane pay us again?
375,000. You're the only one who's actually asked since you put the money there.
So technically, you have a bag with. There are 5 of us, right? No, 6. Well, does Mouse get paid or not?
Oh no, shit, that was just a one-time thing. It was because I needed, I just needed somebody to take my place for that day.
So that's
But
just-
yeah,
I
we
offered.
got. Oh, you offered?
I offered if she wanted to stay, she could. I had no problem with her staying because it made it interesting
All right.
twist.
Well,
But I told her. So
that's good.
no,
You
it's
have
I
a-
mean,
Sorry.
hold on. It's
I'm gonna say,
375,000
you-
apiece. He was offering
Yeah, I know, that's
300,000
why-
apiece.
2,250,000.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, large sum.
But yeah, when I get a chance, I'll ask her. From what she texted me earlier on her phone, they lost power at the moment, but when it gets back up, I will ask her, and I wouldn't mind.
Yeah, I have no problems with her drawing. She did pretty good, so I have no problems with her staying on. It was up to her. She told me
Right.
she would told me she would let me know, and I never heard back from her, so I assumed she didn't. She wasn't eager.
Yeah, they lost power for a minute.
Ah.
Nothing
Wow.
serious. So, on to the top of the subject, I'm going to go to I guess it would be the general goods store, look and see if the shop is open.
Into them.
Alright, so I'll walk in, and I know the shrinking spell doesn't turn you into a child, it just turns you into a smaller version of yourself, so I'm still nice and slender and tall, but I have used my time to reduce my clothes as well, so I'm not shambling in half naked. So I just look like a really scrawny halfling, and I approve of this. Well, can I even see over the counter? I'm 3 foot 2 inches tall.
No.
This could be a bothersome. Oh god, my coffin is now twice my size. Well, I can't carry it anymore. I'm going to make sure that Brunar knows that he will be carrying that until the thing inside of it is ready to come out. Excuse me, ma'am, sir.
You see a male look over? Yes, what can I do for you?
Recently, not actually this morning,
You cut out.
coffee pots. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't realize that I let go of the button. Somebody laced my coffee pot, my tea kettle, with a transmutation magic of reducing. Now, normally I would be offended by this in the slightest sense of being a high elf. Now I am a short high elf, but I am not offended by this in the least. I would love to know how to make this permanent, at least so I can experiment on it and find the full uses of the project before I return myself to my normal stature of glory.
The only way to make it permanent is to cast a permanency spell on it. And then you'd have to have a mage of higher level than whoever cast that spell to be able to dispel it.
Well, it will give me plenty of time to experiment. Do you have such spell on you? Even just a simple scroll.
So she thinks for a second.
Because normally I would be offended, but this is a great expertise for experimentation.
No, unfortunately, I do not.
Is there anyone you would know that could point me in the right direction? Or can you point me in the right direction?
He sits and thinks. Maybe Lady Sheila might have one. She's up the block. He gives her a job description where she's at.
Alright, I bow, I give a gold coin, you always pay for information. Thank you. And Cheerio, onward. I love how they have this 3-foot cheap person leading a dwarf who's probably about 4 foot, who's also being led behind by a woman who is taller than a dwarf. We are thinking you first.
Alright,
She's in.
Go ahead.
I just said Totosin. One of the nonsense and babblings that they did when they were making courses.
But, yep, I'm to this person that was be described. I'll let you get back to everyone else, because I know it'll take me a minute to get there.
Okay. What do the rest of you do? Tiberius wandered off. Villanol, apparently, Scarlet is off running around with Shadow. Shadow, however, does not run towards the mountains. Is just kind of running around, just having fun. What's really cool is occasionally you'll see Shadow move from one location to another. Displace your beast.
I will attempt to tackle him.
Roll an athletics
Likely.
check with disadvantage.
Me?
No.
Ha!
Let's see if he makes it. Scarlet, roll an athletics check for Shadow.
Okay.
Well, it could be athletics or acrobatics.
Either way. Okay.
Wait, what is he doing? Out of character. I heard him say he's tackling somebody. I thought he was tackling someone else.
No, he's trying to tackle the cat because the cat's just kind of running around having fun. Because Scarlet just said run, and she wasn't specifying where, so he's just running around having fun. And occasionally he uses his powers to displace himself. But Villanol caught on. You appear in one position, and the next thing you know, you have a large dragonborn that has tackled you and the cat.
She's gonna kind of scream and kind of look at Venom. What are you doing?
I tickle the cat. And Scarlet, because I'm big enough now.
She's just gonna kind of sigh. We were having fun, though.
Oh, fine. Off you go, kitten.
She's gonna smile and hug him and get back on the cat. Onward.
Okay. And he just randomly runs around, just having fun, just getting some exercise. Basically, you guys are just killing time until Tiberius returned.
That's pretty much what I'm doing.
Yeah, I figured. Kren, what do you do while you watch these guys just run around and be goofy?
Well, now that I am super Nova rich instead of just Nova rich, I remember those long ago moments when I would not be able to spend obscene amounts of money on a magical doll that becomes a horse. Those were such poor weekdays. That was yesterday.
Yeah.
I decide to head to this magic shop and see if I need to kick myself for being really, really wasteful about those 6,000 gold. And say, hello, I would like a portable hoe.
He has one.
Thank you. Thank you for the portable hole. I need to go
I roll
jump
the
in
die.
there and just chill. I know. I just feel like now I can never tell anyone about this adventure, and it has to die with me. The fact that I went through an actual portal to Desert Gold, went to a other place, asked her to let know, go 3 blocks. Do you have a portable hole? Yeah, sure. This is the sorrow. This is the sorrow that Krem lives with. The secrets and betrayal. So yeah. I tell him that I am the adventurer on the go. Does he have any suggestions? I say as I open up in front of him my handy haversack and start to bundle up my portable hole to put inside.
I wouldn't do that.
But if I put the portable hole in the handy haversack, it's so much lighter.
You will also blow yourself up and everyone in here.
You will create a temporal vortex. Roll intelligence before you fucking do this.
Please.
Oh, God.
And then the adventure ends when he kills everyone.
Hey, I am in the magic shop. I'm killing me. I'm killing the magic. Well, no, I may not do that because because our teleportation also steals all the magic items. And
What we're gonna do is we're gonna have the magic shop guy see him got to do this. He had better stop him.
Yes, that was the goal. And I asked him why.
Don't. Because you'll blow us all up.
Like, there have been people who survived that explosion, or just like a void hole where this place used to be.
A void hole where this place and the entire city and probably part of this continent would have been.
Oh, hey, I have a scroll of last resort. And I sort of grin and I brush my hair and say, I'm of course just joking there.
I hope so.
Yeah, I'm just joking. I ask for a bag for my portable hole then, or can I fold it up to like fit in my pocket?
He actually just gives you a small little bag that you can hold your portable hole.
Thank you. So yes, as I was saying before, I apparently almost blew up this continent. There should be warning labels. There was no warning label when I first got that bag, by the way. You're just lucky I didn't go to my home and ask my friend with the bag of holding to put it in that.
He just closes his eyes, shakes his head. That's why magic.
So yes,
That's why magic items are very rarely sold without prior warning.
Oh, you need to go to that place, the Schweppes place, filled with laziness. That man.
Well, they
really
probably weren't expecting you to try and put a magical item inside another magical item. If you do that at any point in time, you will, blow it up.
Well, that can't be right. My friend has this really shiny fire axe, I think it was. He puts it in his bag of holding all the time. And this is for some magic item that's been put in the bag of holding. I don't remember anything.
What he's talking about is
No, I know, but
He's just, the mage just doesn't want him doing anything stupid, honestly, and wants to prevent him from throwing anything magical into it.
So,
put the fear of God. Put the fear of gods into them. That doing that would cause massive problem, and they won't fucking do it. It's that simple. That's how he sees it. He knows that doesn't actually happen.
So I can see him telling him this too about the whole why magic items shouldn't be sold to people who don't know what they're doing. And it'd be great if the doors open and you see fucking Marquis walking by. He's half his size. I'm a fine example of this.
Just be careful. Be very careful. Don't put
Okay,
don't put items that can store massive amount of stuff like a bag of holding into another bag of holding or into your haversack there, and definitely never put that portable hole into that bag.
Okay, so putting the hole in the bag is worse than putting the bag in the hole. Got it.
Correct.
Um,
Well, sort of the same thing, but the general idea.
Okay. Thank you for explaining this. It was very helpful. And then I put a general order for some stuff that I do not know what to actually get because I forgot that we were going to get like 30K and we had 300K and spend it on stuff. So I will assume at some later point tell you something on Discord,
Okay.
and you can say if you guess it or not.
Okay. All right. You
And then I
guys.
head back to the store.
I mean, you
Or
could.
castle.
Well, Julius, you can put money into the bank, but they don't give you a credit card. It's just basically you just.
The
have
whole
money.
the whole debit card was a joke anyway, but I want to scratch that idea.
Okay.
There
You're
is
carrying
something
it.
I want to do. There is something I want to do. It's probably going to take a lot of money. I expect it to. I want to. No, I gotta be about Port City. Crap. Maybe I can. This ain't a port city, is it?
No. Spiritus Deworm does not have a port city.
Never mind. I was gonna say. Okay. I will put it in the bank. I'll just put it all in the bank.
Okay. Smart move.
So it doesn't get raided.
Just then a bank robbery happens. Shit.
Gosh
A
darn it.
debit card. Well, do I find this shop?
Yeah, you found the shop.
I have an idea what I'm going to do, but I hope they take platinum pieces. Okay, well, let's walk in here. I'm still trying to get used to my small stature. This 25 movement speed is killing me. Oh, I now know how that child feels. That poor thing. And then we'll look up at Baron. I now understand the plight of your people.
As you walk in, the lady looks. Can I help you, sir?
Ah, yes. Don't let my diminutive self fool you. I am a high elf. Just under the effects of a transmutation of reduction spell. It is quite nifty. I am here for a permanency spell, if you would happen to have it. 2, maybe, because in his mind he sees that Scarlet is having fun with Shadow, and she might want the spell. So you never know. Or you never know, I could use it for something else. But yeah, 2, 1 at a minute. Anyone there?
I was wrong.
Oh,
I have.
Probabilities aside. Sorry.
I have 1 at my disposal. If you want it. You do realize you have to be of the level to cast it, correct?
What level is it? I can just find somebody to cast it for me. I just need to know. Well, obviously there's no level, but what
Yeah,
skill
she
of
says
mage would be
power.
required?
I have to look it up.
So
What level
let's
is?
see what the.
I think
'Cause I
it's
know that I
9th
don't
level?
think- 9th level, so we're looking for at least a 17th level mage. I'm sure there's one around here I can pay for the services of casting a spell.
I think. It actually is not listed on Roll20. What a shocker.
If it's not a spell, permanency would be anywhere between 6 and up. Honestly, I don't see it being any lower than that. Which I can't cast a 6, but yeah, 6 and up. I don't see it being lower. 'Cause I don't
One
think there is a
second.
permanency spell in
There is.
5e.
There is.
Oh, there is.
According to D&D Wiki, so we'll take that as with a grain of salt.
Even if there's not, you can always make one, because all it does is make a target spell permanent. I mean, but yeah, if it's below level 5, I would be shocked. I remember in Pathfinder, it was
First level
Ravenous
spell.
Squirrels.
Enlarge reduces second level transmutation in the wizard spell list.
Oh, yeah, well, I know what the enlarge and reduce is. That's a first level. But to make it permanent, that's a whole different thing.
Oh, permanent? Is there even permanence in 5e?
D&D
No, there's no,
Wiki.
and that's why you would have to make one. If
Fifth,
you want, we can go off.
it actually says a 5th level spell.
Really? Well, that's not very high level. That's 1 or 2 levels from where I currently am. Okay. Well, you wouldn't happen to be a powerful enough wizard to cast this, would you? I could pay the extra for it. Oh, and before you think I have lost my mind, it's experimentation purposes. I would like to see how having a tiny body instead of being my tall, slender self affects the magical community of using my certain spells for certain events. And I am, and he starts to cry a little, puts his hand on his dwarf friend. I now understand the plight of having short, stubby legs.
Yes, I can cast it.
How much will this cost for the spell and the casting?
For the spell components, it'll cost you 7,000. For me to cast it, requires my time. We'll say a total of 15,000.
Okay. How many of that has that in platinum pieces? Because that's like half my gold, roughly. That would be.
Wait, it's not half your gold. You just got 37.
I didn't collect that payment. I still have my original gold.
It was on the table.
So,
what y'all do with it was up to you. You left it.
well, I will get my payment when I get back. I was just so excited by this new form of experimentation that precedes anything of mental and material wealth.
She walks up. You hear her begin to cast. She just kind of taps you on your head, and I'm done. She holds out her hand for the money.
Okay, I give her the platinum pieces, and I will actually subtract it. I just have to pull out a calculator and do the actual math.
Actually, Karen, we're gonna go ahead and take a quick 10-minute break for everybody to go to the bathroom, stretch, whatever they need to do, get some food, whatever. And we'll be back then.
Real quick, you said it's for every platinum piece, it's 100 or 10? 10, right? For gold.
Yeah, standard D&D, so it would be 10.
Okay, so you said 15,000, so oh dear lord, that's 150. Okay.
Yeah. Alright, be right back.
Yep, that was definitely more than half my gold. But on the plus side, I am now a plus negative. And now I have to change all my fucking stats to small. Ah, this is gonna be fun. Oh god, I can see it too. I'll walk up to somebody and be like, oh look, it's a halfling. Like, sir, I am a high elf, thank you. I am now officially plus sized. This is going to be a fun experiment. Oh my god, I just realized his fear. If anyone remembers, I have besides his goal, his fear is circus midget halflings clowns riding mounts into battle.
Oh my lord.
And he looks like a ringleader. I think it just fucked myself. Oh no. I'm gonna be afraid of myself. Oh, I didn't even think about that until I was scrolling down and I saw my phone. I'm like, what's that about happening? Oh shit. Oh, this is gonna be a good day, Madison. I have a feeling it's gonna be a good day. Oh god, I'm officially shorter than the dwarf. Great. Oh, hold on, I got a message from somebody.
I cannot believe it is the 11th of December.
Same.
Like, where is this year gone? Addison, please tell me Connor's asleep.
He is.
How long has he been asleep?
About an hour and a half.
He stays asleep. I do not want a repeat of last night. So those that probably wonder, he decided he wanted to wake up at 1:30 and stay up till he had to go to school. And he was loud. Get me up. I had no sleep.
I do believe you're only talking to me, and I know all of this. And this is also in the stream, let me remind you.
So anybody that's watching Twitch, and wearing new socks.
You're stupid.
Nuh-uh, you're stupid.
No. I only caught Steven that.
Oh, just randomly jumped back in.
It's wait. How tall is how tall is what's that? Kren.
Kren's normal. Kren didn't drink.
I know. I'm just saying he's like what? 3 foot, 2'8", something like that. He's a halfling, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I'm probably taller than the halfling. At least I'm not the shortest person here. Also, I don't think I'd be able to find out who actually did that to my particular thing, but
Nope.
I'm guessing since they found a way to get into my my coffin without setting off the alarm, that's a doozy.
I have a question.
Actually, you lent your teapot to a certain king for safekeeping for a time.
For a minute, but it wasn't for safekeeping. It was to make room until I could get the corpses back to the inn. After I got it back to the inn, I got my thing back from him. It was curious. I didn't know he was a mage, and a powerful one at that. I will approach him.
Indeed.
We'll be the same stature.
Yep.
This will be the perfect time to have a midget brawl.
Let's do it.
But yeah,
Bring it on.
I didn't even realize that I did it until after I was going through my character, resizing his base speed to 25, unless it does not remove his speed, and he's still 30. But I was going through and I saw the thing on my files. I'm like, what's this about halflings? And then I saw it. I'm like, oh god, I have a fear of fucking halfling circus people, clowns, riding mounts into battles. And I look like a fucking ringleader. So I am now probably afraid of myself. I shall never look at a mirror again.
So how long does this short spell last?
Oh god, I just thought of something. After the spell wears off, I'm stuck permanent, I know, but the effects of it have worn off, so I'm still classified as a small person. What would happen if I drank it again? Would the effects
Probably go to extra
reinstate?
small.
Yeah, I'd become tiny. Oh, I've got plans. I'm going to wait for the few hours for this to wear off, and I'm going to experiment. I will be the world's smallest feared necromancer.
I apologize for destroying your deep hopes, but transmutation spells and the like layer over themselves. So, like, if I casted polymorph to turn you into a T-Rex, you would not be a small T-Rex.
No, what I'm saying is, once the transmutation wears off, it won't be in my system anymore. Normally I'd grow back, but the permanency spell is a whole different thing, which is keeping me at the small height. After the effects of the drug wears off, I would be still classified as a small person without the transmutation affecting me, because it's now a permanent spell. It's not considered transmutation for the terms of enlarge or reduce. I'm now classified as a small person. Now, my question is, if I drink the tea again, would the effects renew, or would they be nullified? Because I've got experimentation, and I'm gonna try it.
No idea.
I just love the idea of being this tiny little necromancer that can throw a fireball that can neutralize an entire area. Fear the small power.
I believe we are back.
Well, the demon was back for a minute.
I'm here.
Alright. I know not everybody's on the board. I see me, my dolls. Well, technically it's not a doll on the board yet, but my zombies. Then there is Julius. I'm guessing Vinol's the one with the banner. The midget.
Mhm.
I see the midget. Who's the other person? Is that? No, that's not. That's not. Scarlet. Scarlet had. Oh no, Scarlet's on the board. I see her now. We're missing somebody.
I'm just preparing you, dude. Hope you got those backup characters right.
You kidding me? You know my backup character. You watched the movie. And I'm fucking gonna enjoy it. Not that I don't enjoy the shenanigans of this particular group. Well, who's I'm looking at the group and I'm trying to figure out who the extra person is.
Oh, that's Mouse. There we go.
Oh, right, that explains it. And I've been confused for like the last hour. I'm like, okay, well, I see me, I see Scarlet, I see the midget, I see Vino, and Julius. Actually, yeah. And I'm like, wait, did Deanne grow tits?
Maybe.
That might be something you might want to let me know. You know, you're no longer a brother-brother combo, you're brother-sister combo.
Need to shrink shadow, Mr. Dion.
Oh, it's not.
If you want, I can turn that into a token for you. Is that a yes or no?
Sure.
Picture's fine. I mean, if you want it as a token, that's fine, but picture's fine.
Yeah, dude. No problem. Either way.
Alright, everybody's back now. The time that it takes Tiberius to finally show back up. Julius and Scarlet, your potions were out.
Yay!
I'm gonna.
Poor shadow.
Hey, that you're not that big. I'm sure your kitty can handle it.
I would like to point out that we're having the in-character game in the out-of-character chat.
Oh shit, yeah.
Anyways, I'm going to basically breathing heavily.
Dang it.
Kept trying to click on it, everybody kept moving for me.
Alright, well, I'm going to run up to them, still small, and due to the negative movement speed, very tired. Not used to the short stubbiness that is my legs. And say, ho, friends, I have returned. Oh, you've returned to normal size. So that's how long it took.
Scarlet's gonna kind of nod at him and get off shadow petting him.
Well, unfortunately I will not be returning to said size, but at least now I can hide easily in someone's backpack.
Shall we be off then?
Well, no, she's not ready yet. So yes, I'm gonna look over at Bruno. Make sure you keep that closed. Somebody got into it, which might be why she's having such a fit.
Okay, you guys head out?
Yep.
Is there a library here? Like in the town that we can, like an open library?
Yes.
I turn to the others and say, perhaps we should, go to the library and find out what a sloot is and how to kill it before we go.
Indeed. We
Oh, a
don't feel prepared.
sleuth? I thought we were talking about a sleuth. How you kill them is you give them a bad reputation. Well, I'm not going to be as valuable in this expedition as I thought.
I believe in your ability to explain how they are very bad at doing things.
While I'm next to do this, dear Julius, are you a mage user? Can you use magic?
Indeed.
Aha! So it was you!
Doing what?
Somebody that could use magic, who could get past my arcane lock, who could get past my alarm, and the thing sleeping inside said coffin, tampered with my teacup.
Tempered with your teacup.
Aha! That's why we are all small. Well, technically I am small. You are still quite large. Pat him on the goat.
My friend, you are sadly mistaken. I have no interest in your teacup.
Oh, and here I thought you were some great, powerful mage.
I never said that. But the only magic I use is the magic from Blizio.
Who?
My deity. The god of life.
You poor fool. Yes, gods. They are indeed powerful.
But no, my friend, I did not touch your teacup nor your coffin.
Well, then, it is a mystery. Tell you then.
Alright, you guys managed to find the library.
Well, let's look. Walk up to the checkout counter for the library. We are looking for sloths.
The lady behind the counter looked very confused. What exactly are you looking for?
Show her the bounty. Something sloths, something like that. We need to have books. Any information on them? Mating rituals, how to kill them, what their favorite colors are, that sort of thing.
Slod.
Slods, yes, slods. And we definitely need their favorite color. My fighter friend might need to know their mating rituals, but no, I'm good.
In the creature section, 3rd floor. Once you get up the stairs, go to your right. You can't miss it.
Thank you. I'm gonna walk towards the stairs, and as soon as I see that they're actual stairs, oh god. Well, one foot at a time, and I know it's going to take a minute, but I'm going to get up there and start looking for the book that we are needing.
Roll an investigation check.
I will assist.
Roll with advantage.
Uh-huh.
Good news is you found the book. You can just barely read the title. The bad news is it's on the 4th shelf, which is way out of your reach.
I grab it.
But thank you for that. And I'm going to write in my book, short people cannot reach tall places. Note 1.
There isn't a lot.
There
isn't a lot written on them. It does list the 5 different colors. There's a red, a blue, a green, a gray, and then a death slot. It does say that they come from the realm of limbo, and that they tend to be of a more chaotic alignment.
Ooh, I left them already. Especially the death one. Vinol, I know we're supposed to kill them, but can we bring a couple back? At least one. I need to do some research.
As long as I have my heads, you can do what you want with the rest.
I will need one brain. But beyond that, unless they have poisons in their gland, then I will need one head at least.
Slotty, as the multiple term is called, reproduce either by implanting people with eggs or by infecting them with a disease, which is classified as the chaos phage.
Wow, that one is disturbing.
I am no more excited to meet this thing than I have been in my entire life. We must capture at least one alive. You can break its legs, though.
Or sever them completely.
No, well, maybe they might. One leg. One
How
leg.
about we have like
what's the word for this? A compromise. We kill all of the sleuths, and you can. I sort of look at the zombies. You can still talk with one of them afterwards.
Unless they are human with some sort of nick of intelligence, that won't work.
Out of character, those are the frogs that you posted, right?
Yes. The ones
Okay,
I
just making sure.
the ones I had posted most recently.
Okay, just making sure.
Oh, so those, okay.
Well, let's have it done.
Okay, well,
Most all of them can cast magic.
really? Now I'm even more intrigued. Are you sure we can't catch at least one alive? I mean, you can remove several limbs, of course. The whole magic thing, I can cast silence on them. That won't be an issue. If they do use magic, you can get rid of their front legs. I don't see them doing sign language with their back feet.
Very well.
And we're in agreement. I get a subject, and you get to kill things. Who says we can't be friends?
It says they are also rumored to be shape changers.
So, kill everything that moves. Sounds good.
I am also a shape changer. Oh, I like these things already. It's gonna be a good day. Good day. I got shrunk, and I get experimentations on subjects that I have no knowledge about. I knew today was gonna be good when I woke up and I put that blood in my coffin.
It does say they are considered aberrations. And the red, blue, green, and just the red, blue, and green are large aberrations. The other,
Now, does the... Oh, I'm sorry.
the other two are considered medium.
Now, does the book state, for... I know this could be off topic, but for the reproductions, does it have to be male or female for the obviously, the non-willing partner? If so, it does not state. I'm going to have to get some volunteers.
It does not state.
Volunteers, then! Glorious! I'm sure I'll find one or two hobos.
You keep saying that, you know he's
I
going
did
to.
state when I made the character that he was going Victor Frankenstein on me. Experimentation is going to be a great day.
Other than that, there's a lot of info.
Well, I will just have to write a book.
Close the book. Put it back. And I begin to head out.
No, don't put it back. We're going to borrow it. I could probably fill in the blanks. I will be
I get it back down
checking
for the half pint.
Thank you. I mean, I could fly up, but it'd be a waste of a spell. I will be checking this book out. As I walk up to the lady, I'm going to let her know that the book does not have a lot of information, but we will be filling out more information. Now, would it be okay for me to write in the book if I discover something new, or do I have to have permission?
Make your own book, and if the additions have been, if what you have added proves true, we will add it to the book.
May I borrow this? I've already read it, and I know there's not a lot, but I might forget a thing or two. If it gets ruined, I will repair it. It's no big problem.
Very well.
Okay. I'll stick it in the coffin, and, well, let's go get these cannibalistic rapey toads. Let's go do this.
Alright, with the wagon, it doesn't take you guys more than several hours to get to the foothills of the mountains. As you arrive, just as you're pulling up, you can see there is one cave-like entrance The really creepy thing about this is, you can see the entrance, and then above it, it has like two little other entrances, but no way to get to them. And as you kind of take a look back at it, it looks like a skull, except with sharp pointed teeth.
I am in love. After we kill these things, this will be my new summer home.
I like your thinking.
On top of that subject, I am going to need experimental subjects. Like I said, we need one alive. I don't care about the rest. Even if it's a small one or the big one, I'm sure I can get research done on any of them. If I can't find any hobos, unfortunately, I'm going to have to make some hobos.
I'm going to have to unfortunately disagree through the fact that you just said we get to kill them all. Didn't you hear him, Villanol?
Yes, but he said he'd kill all but one of them. We did come to that mild agreement that he could take off its arms. I don't need it casting spells. Oh, and you can also tear its tongue out, too. Verbal components are a bastard.
I will do my best.
And on top of that, that'd be oh god, that's another, I'm going to make a quick note. Living, breeding, and undead breeding. Let's see how that changes the pattern. That's right, I'm going to impregnate dead things and alive things with these toads. I've got plans.
Alright, I guess I'll walk in the cave.
Okay. As you enter in, it's dark as expected. You kind of hear like crunching as you're walking.
Before we go in, I think we're going to need extra backup. I'm going to have Gunnar put the coffin down for a second, pop it open. It's been long enough, I'm sure she's ready. I will let her out. So my meat shield, or aka flesh golem, is now part of this party. Out of character, you do see that it's a flesh golem person, but it's got the head of that one person whose head you guys gave me. Beyond that, yeah, that's about it.
So it's just a head.
I'll look at everyone and say, should I cast light?
No.
No.
Can you not
Also,
see?
most of you didn't see it, but I added 5 health potions to each of you earlier.
Alrighty.
Cure moderates.
Alright, so let's put my meat shields in front of me and my want-to-be healer behind me.
Yeah, the health potion rules in 5e confuse me sometimes. That's 2d4 plus 2?
2d6. Flat?
So these are special ones?
You told me they were 2d6.
Oh, I should have. 2d6 plus 2, sorry.
Nice. Alright, let us go get some toads.
So,
And I'll lead the way.
and
I'm sorry.
all of you have dark vision, right?
All except me, because I'm human.
You suck.
I put my goggles of night vision on and say, we have large sums of money, you can spend it on nice things.
I have plans for this money, my friend. But yes, I should have bought me some goggles or something. It's my own doing. I didn't think about this.
Oh, I'm going to walk up to, obviously, Julius, Vinol, and Scarlet. No offense, small one, who is smaller than me. So, yeah, small one. On the off chance that I perish, or one of you perishes, if I perish, make a promise that if you ever come across a item that grudges a witch spell, he's going to hand them both a scroll with the names of Brunor and Elizabeth. Oh, that's very creepy. That's my daughter's name. That they are to. She is to be revived, so she can basically, granted life back, so she may live her goals in life out. And Brunar is to be resurrected as a younger version of himself, so he may continue his lifelong goal to be a fighter. If any of you shall perish in this, I will add you to my collection. You will not leave the party. You will become part of the party. Party Marty.
I will agree to do the first thing if you agree not to do the second thing.
Well, I can agree on the first one, but the second one, I mean, you know what? I will agree. And he.
I mean, like, I'm small, and Party Marty's already starting out as a medium creature. You can't really use me.
Well, this isn't Party Marty. This is Helen. Party Marty has no parts to it yet, so I will probably use your head. And I promise I won't use any body parts. And behind him, he's gonna like twing his hacksaw. I promise.
As they're talking.
Yeah. Your stealth is pretty much ruined with everybody behind you talking.
Yeah, I'm going ahead. I'm not going to be by them talking at the main
You're
edge
like-
of the cave.
You're like, fuck this.
Hold on, I might actually be able to help Vinol with that. Hold
With your survival check, you do realize that what you're stepping on are bones.
It what? Burns?
Bones.
Oh.
Oh, never mind. I don't get any invisibility till next level, or at least greater invisibility.
To whoever needs it for their stealth.
19. I'll lead the way. Care not about bones.
Oh, wait, hold on before you go. This is going to be for Vinol. And I don't see Vinol dying, so I'm not really going to be worried about adding parts of him to it. Yeah, Scarlet, because, you know, all that fun stuff. Give me 1 minute. Basically going to make it so they can't be detected in case these things use magic to detect things.
Nice. Thank you.
Actually, specifically, it says it reveals a false. Reveals false
Yeah,
information.
that's what I'm saying.
That doesn't
Basically,
mean
I can
it's
make-
not undetectable.
Well, I know. I mean, I can make it appear as something else, basically.
Yeah.
To give it off make it false. So instead of dragonborn, they're going to see what's common in a cave, a bat or something.
I like that this spell has now made
Oh, wait.
to all personnel-related spells. Like, I can't pull
Actually,
person
you know what?
anymore
No, and no,
because all
instead of
spells
that,
interact with you guys as if you were backstab.
yeah, basically. So yes, they are now bats. That's not insane at all.
Actually, this spell is amazing. Looking at this, I can be like, I cast this on you. I cast Animal Friendship on you.
Yeah, it's a third level spell or a second level spell too. That's what makes it so fucking dangerous. A lot of people just look around and like, I love that spell.
You'll know roll a perception check.
22.
Well,
Just roll an
What I
active
know-
one, and if it's lower, we'll just go with your passive. So much better.
well, let's see.
As you see ahead of you, you can see it goes off straight in one direction, and then you can see that it branches off to the right.
Tracks lead where?
You aren't really able to tell. There's a lot of crushed bone back and forth through this tunnel. It's hard to make out any real tracks because they're stepping on bones the whole way. Which, by the way, everybody's stealth is worthless because the bones are straight attention.
I'm gonna let the party know. On the off chance that Helen, yes, this is Helen, the new person that's taller than the rest of the party, if she gets hit enough, she might enter a rage, as it is. Try not to be anywhere near her.
Wonderful.
Fine rage. Like how Mouse was when she got angry?
I don't know who that is, but basically, she'll attack anything and everything. Like Vinal in one of his sexual escapades, anything with a skirt.
I have been monogamous. Thank you.
Exactly.
Is there any way to track any kind of footprints?
No, you're stepping
the
on
boat?
pure broken bones and whatnot as you're walking. There's no way you can get a
Yeah, I
good,
figured.
decent track out of this.
Oh god, there's so many
I'll
undead
go
things that I
straight.
could be raising.
I will literally turn my movement speed into a climb speed and climb onto the ceiling and fall that way.
Okay, your speed is halved. It's difficult terrain when you're doing anything else other than on the floor.
That's fair. I will be slowly behind you guys.
I mean, you're keeping up with them because they're not like running ahead or anything. They're walking at a slow pace, going like wincing every time they step on a skull or a bone. You guys go probably for another 400 feet. Well, which way do you go first, Villanelle? Left or straight?
Straight.
Straight? Okay.
Straight.
So you go for another 400 feet before you slowly begin to hear some strange chanting. And the sounds of what sounds like beings moaning, but it sounds like moans of pain.
I turn back and I smile as I continue.
Ah, well, at least I think I have a really good idea what's going on here.
Scarlet Waller's trying to be quiet as possible.
On the off chance that I'm right, my specimen collecting might be easier today.
As you guys the tunnel seems to veer off to the left a little bit. As you guys are veering off to the left, you can now see downward, and you can see down on a platform that's probably just within your eyesight, so about 60 feet down. You can see a group of these. The description was pretty dead on, toad-like creatures. They're all standing around, waving and mumbling something. You can see in the middle, you can see a female, and you can literally watch as her chest burst and a little, what seems like tadpole come out.
I'm going to lean into Vino. I want that one.
Belnov rushes in.
Remember, don't kill it. I need it. Also, the cadaver. Could use that too.
You guys follow him in?
Well, why not? He's headstrong, that one.
Okay. It wraps around and wraps around and descends. So you come out. As you guys come out, nobody's there.
Wait, did we just see people?
You just saw them a few moments ago.
Magic.
My passive, do I see anything moving?
And just a little tadpole that seems to be squirming across the ground. Squirming across the corpse. You actually see it eating the corpse.
I'm going to examine it. This is part of the better now than ever. While I'm watching, I'm going to use Arcana and Detect Magic to see if I can figure out what happened. That's why I have Detect Magic.
Not a lot of fucking information. Just saw that a minute ago.
But yeah, I'm gonna watch the tadpole very closely.
Well, like when we get in there and I realize I have the spell, in the space where I thought I saw people before, I'm going to cast Fairy Fire on that spot to see if I can force
That's
it
what-
onto invisible people.
That's what the detect magic was for. If they're actually still in the area, I'll detect them.
Well, yeah, but like when we were trying to silence them and all, we just magic pointing.
I could have hit them with silence, but the ritual ended before I could.
You detected nothing within 30 feet of you with detect magic.
Okay.
Fairy
well,
fire,
I'm gonna
fairy fire, however, does light up 6 figures.
I continue my charge.
And everybody roll a dexterity saving throw.
Before that, I'm grabbing that tadpole.
These are not good rolls to start with.
Including shower.
Including
Oh,
shadow.
boy.
Everything that went in. If all your creatures and everything went in with you, everything goes with it.
You go
That's
pee.
cool.
Well, they
Is
have
it-
to go with me. So
Is it
unfortunately,
magic?
It is magic. It is a fireball.
It's gone. Bye. Good try.
With what again?
Don't you have to do something to make that happen?
Nope. It is a reaction.
Just send it to me. I can't remember.
Okay. I'll just read it.
Okay.
When an enemy casts a spell, it requires a spell attack roll.
It doesn't require a spell attack roll. That automatically
the
negates
spell
it.
attack would be that'd be like lightning bolts or anything like that.
Well, no, it wouldn't be lightning bolt. It would be something
Well,
like.
then we'll do that one.
Or not
When
lightning
an enemy
bolt.
casts a spell, you can use a reaction to deflect the spell. You gain a bonus to initial saving throw against the spell, equal to my wisdom modifier. When this curse is invoked, I might spend 1 hit die to allow allies within 10 feet of me to gain this bonus to their saving throw as well.
Okay, so it just gives you guys a bonus to your saving throw. So whatever the bonus is.
His wisdom modifier. Sounds like it.
And everybody gets a +4.
There you go. The undead do not have advantage.
No, they don't. But it's just their first roll.
Ah, gotcha. That's gonna hurt. Could make for an interesting party time.
So, yes, exactly. So 14, 20, 21 for the good old dwarf. And then, the rest of us probably cracked it. I got 17. Fucking Scarlet, ninjaed all the way into another plane of existence.
That was Shadow. Scarlet may have made it.
Oh, okay, I see it now. Well, Shadow.
Tiberius and all your undead failed. Julius, you failed. Scarlet, you failed as well.
So what happens?
What type of damage is it? Because that's the only thing that I have to worry about
Fire
for
damage.
Helen.
26 points
Oh,
of fire damage. All those who succeeded, you take half, so you take 13 points of damage.
Dang, man. That hit me hard.
I guess.
Yeah, that got me real good.
Yeah, the people illuminated by my fairy fire no longer. Oh wow, that dwarf guy was not very. Wow.
Yeah, so the fairy fire ends.
Yeah, fairy fire ends. Wait, you died too?
I'm in the negative.
Already?
Okay.
Jesus.
You're level 6 though.
Yeah, but I'm level 5, and when I rolled my hit point dice,
He's level 5.
there were so many ones on that it wasn't even funny.
You chose not to take.
Okay.
You chose not to take the other. I'm not telling anybody.
That's everyone's choice. We will find. Wow.
Oh god. Okay, so she just has disadvantage on attack rolls. She doesn't get double damage. Oh, thank god. Because that would send her into a fucking berserk rage. Well, no, the dwarf would have survived, but since I am unconscious, I have no control over him, so he just stand there. There's literally nothing I can do with the dwarf.
All
Same
death
with.
slots. Somebody's trying to get a party wipe.
Well, I shouldn't have, he doesn't have an X across him, but unfortunately the other person, yeah, she just hit. Yeah, she's a skeleton, so she's out. But he's a zombie. So, oh wait, no, they're both zombies. So yeah, she's still got 2 points of hit points. So she's good. But unfortunately, they can't go until I go, so I can't really get an initiative if I'm unconscious. And since you're incapacitated, you automatically go to the bottom of the load order. So, unless the DM's allow me to roll.
If you're gonna use them, yeah, I'd say roll and just add. Yeah, we'll deal with it then. You guys ran in.
Well, Villanelle, you can still put in your initiative because we'll probably magic you till. Oh, there you go.
And for crying out loud, please, let's not have a repeat of yesterday.
I honestly did not even think about. I mean, this is the honest truth. I did not think that they were in the area because I thought that there was a small enough area for my detect magic. But as soon as you said with the fairy fire on the other hand, I'm like, God damn it.
They were just out of your 30-foot reach.
Yeah, normally if it was more than 30 feet, I wouldn't have run in. But his intrigue for experimentation went out the roof, and he really wanted to cut. What about the tadpole? Did he at least save the tadpole? Is it resting comfortably in its toasted body?
Nope, tadpole's dead.
God, Vinol, you already know what I want.
Shadow has multi-attack.
Okay.
It should say on his sheet.
I added it on there, but the way I read it is it took an action.
Assuming it took you down and two
it does
others,
take
I'm probably going to kill everything in here.
Yeah, well, I don't like taking the average for health unless I'm playing somebody that needs health like a tank. For my spellcasters, they usually don't get close enough for that sort of thing to happen. So I'm like, yeah, fuck it, let's roll for his health. Plus, he only gets a D fucking 6, so does not get a lot of health anyways. And he has no Constitution modifier.
Give me a sec, Scarlet, I'll let you know.
Okay.
Is there undead? Yeah, there is undead, but they're just standing there.
It makes 2 attacks
On
with its
fire.
It makes 2 attacks with its tentacles.
Okay.
And then everything else should already be on it. You have to tell me specifically which ones you're hitting, because I do have a variety, so I have to keep track.
Oh, Julius changed his. Okay, I'm looking around. I'm like, where the fuck the old bastard go?
No, there
Yeah,
are
I
no
changed my
undead.
picture.
The
No,
only
there is one, or
Julius, the only
two.
undead are the ones that your friend brought with him. Those are the only undead in there.
I
At
heard
least-
you say undead, so I didn't know if they had like some undead with them or something. But then now I understand.
no.
I'm sorry.
No, the only undead are Bronor and Elizabeth, and the only construct besides anything else that might be there is Helen.
Okay, Scarlet.
Which,
What does Shadow attack first? Mind you, the death slots are the last ones that it goes, if I recall correctly. No, sorry, not the last ones, apparently. They're about 3 up, right above the red. And DM NPC picks on Discord.
I see. He's going to attack the red one.
Going for the red one. Okay. Misses. Second one hits. Nice.
Can he still move or no?
Yeah, I can still move.
Okay. He's gonna back away.
Okay. Death slot isn't going to be nearly as nice. Everybody make another dexterity saving throw.
You know, God, I automatically fail. But yeah, you weren't kidding about the whole fucking goddamn. I am proud of you, DM.
Oh, crap.
Shadow!
Yeah.
15 is the DC for it, by the way. So Shadow failed. Oh no, Scarlet failed, Julie's failed. Shadow did fail.
The only one I gotta roll for, I only have to roll for Helen, because the other two, even if they fail, that's gonna be more than enough. Holy sh! I thought that was the DM.
He was like, holy shit!
Oh, don't do that! Don't ever, you motherfucker! Oh shit, that's not good on my heart.
He's like, damn, everybody's dead.
Bye, everybody.
That's a true party wipe right there.
That was not even fucking funny. Sully, okay, Madison, go in there and kick him.
We're not in the same house.
You lucky son of a bitch.
Yeah, she wouldn't have the guts anyway.
Since everybody failed, everybody's taking max damage.
Dear God. I'm
31 points of damage.
I'm down.
And this is fire
Yeah,
I am
damage.
on fire.
Vinal, you might want to start grabbing your compatriots and running. Because
Vilna doesn't run.
well, but your treasure just kind of hit the dirt too. Yeah, I'm just outright dead. I just got turned into ash.
Yep.
That is literally double my health on a negative.
Yep, I am gone. Well, not gone, but I'm down.
Well, no, remember, once the next creature attacks, you go to 0 even if you are dead. So, you don't add
I was
together.
already at negative.
You don't go
with
negative.
a straight 0.
Yeah, you
Even
don't go
with a
negative.
straight 0. Yeah, well, even with a straight 0, that's 31 points of damage. My max health is 24 or 20. Yeah, 24.
Oh shit. Okay, yeah, then you are definitely dead.
Yeah, he just literally just turned the tiny necromancer into dust.
He died?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's dust. There's nothing left of Murky.
Are you for real?
He's not kidding, man.
Lost my necromancer.
No.
He's like dead?
He's dust. What part of dust don't you understand?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, Vinal, before I fell unconscious, he's just gonna tell you to run, and you're seeing Elizabeth, sorry, not Elizabeth, Madison get knocked out too, so you might want to make that smart play.
If you could, out of character, if you can get me up, I can use Max Cure Wounds.
It wouldn't work on me. It was twice my health, and since it was a fire-based
Yeah, he's dead.
yeah, I'm
No,
dust.
I know he's gone, but I'm talking about everyone else.
It's the red slod's turn. He's going right after Scarlet.
No, I will die. Okay. I have no control.
Would you allow Vinal to make a reaction to grab everybody and just get the fuck out of dodge? Because he's a big guy. I'm sure he can pick up a halfling.
His
and
turn
a
is
woman.
next. His turn is next. I will allow him after that. But these guys, they rolled good, so they're going after him. They're not playing. These guys are not here to play. These slots don't fucking play. They're chaotic fucking neutral. They do not care.
They're the same. They're the same as me, or what I used to be. Alright, well, you don't have to send me a new one. I'm good.
He bites you once and then claws at you twice.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
If you'd taken a different way, y'all would have been fine, ironically.
The only way it can outright kill you is it has to do double your health while you're unconscious, so you're just gonna be pretty fucked up. Unless it crits.
This is for the bite. Jesus,
Well, actually, he
Driver.
moved it within a 30-foot space, so he doesn't get to do any of that unless he passes a will save.
Not I can do.
Right? His intimidation thing. Can't fucking know that.
So do I. He's got to remind me.
He passed it.
At a negative
Oh,
2,
well.
mind you. He rolled a natural. He rolled an 18. Jesus Christ. Apparently, the dice want you guys dead tonight.
I'm killing everything in this room. You ain't killing me. I promise you that.
Alright, so for the bite attack, you take 11 points of damage. For the 2 claws, which also hit. Are you still alive, Scarlet? Are you still up?
No, I went down as
Yeah, she
soon
went to
as.
0.
Yeah.
Oh.
So she just... They have to do twice her health to outright kill her.
Yeah, but she has to make a Constitution saving throw.
She can actually make those while you're unconscious. You just automatically fail strength and dex saves. So
Yeah, roll a Constitution saving throw. Roll high. That's not high.
I tried.
I am, in fact, still up with 2 hit points because I didn't update my stuff properly for level 6.
don't we get
So
the?
we
Don't,
don't-
wait, doesn't she get the +4 because of the wisdom save because she's near Vino?
For wisdom
So that would
save,
be a
this is a
17.
Constitution save. It's
Oh.
big difference.
No, he adds his wisdom modifier to the saves. We were doing that for our dex saves. Does it still apply? To
That's for
Constitution
magic.
saves?
Like, that's for some defense against magic thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this isn't magic. This is a straight claw attack. And by the way, Scarlet, your dead body was just impregnated.
Oh my god.
Again.
Again.
Oh my.
The hard way this time.
That's
I'll
okay,
roll
you
the
get
damage for
another.
both hits and see what happens. And I mean, I don't think he'll do enough damage to outright kill you. But
You'd be surprised.
4. Not with these rolls. And 7. Yeah, so he doesn't do enough to kill you.
Alright, now this will be where Vino finally makes the right decision.
Or not.
And goes after the death slots.
And the solo party dice.
And a TPK.
Yeah, instead of
No,
saving...
there's
the
one
roll.
insta-killed, guaranteed. But I'll just do 2 attacks.
Going after the death. That's not enough to kill him. Hmm. He's still up.
Wow. Yeah, he wanted to kill us. There's nothing we can do.
No, I wanted you to think of things. You guys, everybody keeps running in and attacking like murder hobos. I have to teach y'all a lesson that you guys can't keep doing that. Every creature you can't keep running across and just murder hobo it and get away with it. So
I was not trying that. That was Vino.
That's my character.
well,
However,
he ran in. He's the one who alerted them all.
Well, the good news is it's no longer going to be your character because I'm going to try and run away with who I can save. And does the displacer beast still alive?
Yeah.
Put Scarlet on Shadow and tell Vanal, try to get the hell out of Dodge, because oh god, there's a fucking raging flesh golem too, so it's gonna attack the nearest person.
Okay.
And I
Scarlet,
can't
you
control
now
it.
have 11 hit points.
So yeah,
Nice.
whichever person's nearest to Helen, she's taking a swing at.
That would be your party.
Yeah, let me roll for her, and then you can access the sheet because I can't control her anymore.
This red slot runs away.
Yeah, just on my turn, roll for her. That way we're not putting a new person in the initiative.
Also, those 3 death slots I'm next to have to roll the wisdom save now, too.
That's right.
Wait, Julius, you down too?
Yeah, I've been down.
You've been rolling your HP?
One fails.
Well, what?
Oh, you might have less combat.
Nice.
Well, you have one less creature to fight.
Since it's a free action, I'm just going to tell Scarlet to run.
And Julius, you did make it, so you have a success.
Yeah. If I can just get up, I can master your wounds if you want.
No, you're not.
Dead man.
I did a blood transfusion, you have 11 HP.
Woo!
Not you, Scarlet.
Not you, Scarlet.
Oh, never mind. Oh.
Yeah, Scarlet can't run. You got to throw her on top of Shadow and get the fuck out of Dodge. The only one that's down and dead is me and my undead, who are not dead.
You watch one of the death slots run away. Actually, both of them. 2 of them.
Also remember that Helen's got to make her attack near the nearest target.
Is it the one I wounded?
No, these were 2 others.
Okay.
The one you wounded is still near you. But they're running away for a reason.
Yeah, wherever the nearest target is, those are towards that person, and she would chase after them if they're running away.
Well, let's see.
Would it be nearest a live person or nearest dead person?
The nearest target, friend or foe. Which I was really close to the altar, so technically it'd be probably one of the frog people because you guys were behind us.
Like, would it be... Because you said that your 2 zombie people still had, like, 2 hit points apiece, right?
No, yeah, the second attack, though, destroyed them. Just outright.
Helen actually hits one of the death slots. With her first attack. Her second one, no.
Since she hit that person, that's the one she's going to go after. Even if it kills her, that's her berserk rage. She's going to go after that one until she kills it. So at least she did something right. But the key got turned to ash. That's not how he thought he was going to go. I had a death speech ready for all my characters, but he didn't even get one.
You guys even read that most of them can cast magic, and you still ran in there. Tried to give you as many hints as I could without giving it away.
I know, but it's just like, Villanelle wants to go in and stab shit, and if we don't follow him, we're assholes.
That's why I brought Helen out. I figured that with Helen we might be that little extra security. No, fucking got toasted.
How much does her damage
see?
do, by the way?
You see? I told you guys I didn't want a
Damage?
repeat of
Oh,
Sunday. And see? This is what happened.
I just kill things.
Nice.
She does a lot of damage. And they're magical, so if they have any magic resistance, she ignores it. And then she's gonna chase that thing down, so it's got her chasing it. She's got 36 health points.
Actually, they're magical weapons. If it has magic resistance, those 2 do not counteract each other. I mean, it doesn't, so I'm just saving time. But it, you know, just because her weapons are magical doesn't mean anything. Because their weapons or their attacks are magical too.
Oh no, I'm at because with magic weapons, most people, if they have like resistance to non-magical weapons,
Oh
I
yeah,
don't
no,
know.
no, not these
Hammer and
guys.
shit.
Not these guys. No. You can hit them
Yeah,
with
she's just gonna
everything, and they're
chase.
fine.
Yeah, she's gonna chase after him because in her rage, once she hits somebody, she chases them until they either are dead or she is dead.
All right, Scarlet, what are you doing?
Then I'll turn
Run.
around. So she's gonna run.
Okay. Kren?
Alright, so it's gonna be swift action, healing word
To who?
on not very well. Julius. Move action, walk to Scarlet. Standard action, pick up her unconscious body.
She's conscious.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Yes. Thanks to me.
Oh, then move action and standard action, run away.
Okay.
You heal 5, Julius. And I'm running back the way we came. And I say, get on your mount and run the way you came.
I book it.
You have to wait till your turn.
Okay.
He heals you, but that doesn't change the order of the initiative order. The Dust Lord, however, this is the one Villanelle was attacking. He's going to attack back. He's going to make 3 attacks against you, Villanelle. 1 with a bite and 2 with the claws.
Disadvantage. Disadvantage.
I'm aware.
Unless he hits me with one. Then yep, no more disadvantage. Well, no. Yep, no more disadvantage.
Yeah. That's the first hit. That's his bite. And 1 claw. Good news is he doesn't have the effect of most of the others do. Alright. Take 11 points of, where is it, piercing damage, and then an additional 7 points of necrotic damage from the bite. Then with his claws,
Can I cast Bane?
it is not your turn. Unless it says you can do it on a reaction. That's the only thing. Even then, you still have to wait because nobody's attacking you right now. 13 slashing damage.
I am close.
And 3 necrotic.
Wow. Okay.
I assume Shadow runs too, Scarlet?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Villanelle, in your mind, you hear, run. You see one of the death slots is looking at you.
Well, it's not my turn, so
I know. That's actually his whole turn. The other red one, actually, he just walks back through a hallway back behind the altar. Now it's your turn. If you run, we will not chase you.
Hold on. Weighing my options.
I know. If they come back, and they come back in full force, it's just you. Well, you, Julius.
First of all-
You, Julius, and Scarlet right now. Or no, sorry, you and Julius left. No, there's a method to my madness, believe me. I could have been much worse. This isn't Mercy. This is the creatures playing a very specific game.
Well, it comes down to the dice. Okay. I'll be back.
We'll be waiting.
And I'll
If
shoulder
you
my
want,
sword and walk out.
if you want, you can grab the coffin because it is magical, so it would be okay. It does happen to have a lot of gold and platinum in it,
Sorry, Scarlet.
and a nice tea set.
You happen to get attacked by one of the ones that has that ability.
I know.
Just wait for 3 months.
No.
Yeah, I'm sure that that's not going to be in there that long.
I'm not picking up the coffin. That wasn't a part of the deal. I'm just going to throw my blade over my shoulder. How bad does that death slot I attacked with?
He looks a little hurt, but not nearly enough to stand and fight. With what they've already done, if you were to fight him, he would probably fall, and it would be worthless.
Well, as I'm walking out, I'll keep drinking health potions.
Okay. And Julius, you haul ass now. Julius, you're completely by yourself
Yeah.
at this point because everybody else left you.
Yeah,
I'll drag his ass.
he doesn't have to, I'll just more or less follow him, but I was wondering if I could do this before anything.
Okay.
Do what?
Oh, okay.
But, I mean, after that I'm moving.
Well, you probably want to run towards us and then do that.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'll do that.
better to wait till you're done. Okay. You are not followed.
On the plus side, I'm about to be done with my character. God damn it. Well, let me take my keys and add them to the list of slain people.
Alright, so roll mass healing words, healing. And we're gonna have a fun conversation. Yay, fun conversations.
Yeah, roll your d4s and add your spellcasting modifier, Julius.
Give me 1 second, I gotta find. It's spell attack bonus?
No, it's your spellcasting ability modifier. Whatever it says your spellcasting ability is, if it's charisma, wisdom, whatever, you go by that modifier.
Oh, okay. Okay. For crying out loud, really?
Okay, everybody heals 3 points.
Hey, hold up. Where's that bard shit?
I casted a
No,
level
that's
30.
only for, like, rests, not healing spells.
That's alright, 3 points is 3 points right now. You're not being followed, that's your one saving grace.
I'm fully healed, so.
Whatever.
I do have a quick question for the DM. Is your game a pro plus or is it free?
This is free.
Okay. I was going to say I could use the character creation vault and just vault this over, but I got to copy and paste.
Not paying for it. Not yet, at least.
Oh, it works. I enjoy your game.
All right. So yeah, once we get near the mouth of the cave, I look at Julius and ask him, does he find his protection more important than Scarlet's?
I'm
What is
putting
that supposed
Scarlet
to mean?
on my horse and instructing the horse to take her to the nearest doctor.
He's coming in asking me that?
And slapping the horse on the ass.
Well, you're gone, and since Scarlet's on the displacer beast, and my chance to get a horse was too expensive, I turn myself invincible and say, I will get there when I get there, don't worry.
I suppose I am walking.
Didn't Villanelle put you on his horse?
Did he?
No, I
No,
put
he put Scarlet on the horse.
Scarlet.
Oh, okay, so then me and Julius are invisible and running to town.
I will
I'm an old
be
man, so I'm going to be walking most of the time.
jumping on the wagon that I bought for you guys and riding the horse and carriage back to town.
I said wagon
Right,
like
that's
3
it.
times.
2 weeks later.
No, you guys all hop in the wagon and you all come, just make it easier. You guys all get back to town.
I'm heading to wherever the horse told me it was going to go.
It heads straight for one of the temples.
Which one?
I'm about to roll and find out, actually.
Please be my god.
Satire. Satire.
Boobies everywhere.
It actually is Asa.
Well, close enough. I'll, of course, be that concerned idiot fighting through the crowd. Where is she?
She's in the healing room, being taken care of.
She has the phage.
So she barely told us. Good news, Scarlet. You're now cured of it.
Of that particular baby.
I wanted to see the frog baby.
No, it's going to be Kermit the Frog.
But they do, however, tell you you are pregnant.
Okay.
It's what I rolled earlier when you guys were having your little fun time.
I figured.
What is this gonna be? Wow.
Yay. 2 characters have babies.
This will not be a special baby.
You need help.
Damn it.
Wait, you're saying that, like, if my character dies, I can't be that baby? This can't be my dad. with blonde, apple-cheeked eyes and kill people with magic under his warm eyes. I can't finish talking.
Dragon baby.
I would look on with pride.
If you weren't healed, they would heal you too.
I had a lot of fucking burns and cuts and all kinds of shit. But my HP's good.
I'm almost done, not to tear away from the death of Lord Marquis Tiberius Vigamonte, Jacques von Yusuf, and Stein Dominique. You thought you'd never hear it again.
So bad not to.
That's all. I take a moment to remember the guy with the really long name who liked to drink blood. And then realize that perhaps we learned a lesson and the world moved in a positive direction at this day. Just a little towards the light.
I will remember him when I carve his name into their fucking hides.
I want to watch you actually carve his entire name.
That's a long ass
Oh, I'll
name.
do it.
How do you
While
spell
they're
marquee?
alive.
I don't think you could fit it. Not if you use like a proper carving knife. You have to use like you have to use a butter knife or some really small blade.
Or a dragonborn claw.
Yeah, I just have to copy and paste some of the werewolf stuff over, but then I'm done. God, I had an epic speech planned for that. Like much later, like I'm thinking like level 8 or 10. No, fucking fireball at level 5.
2 level fireball and 2 fireballs, right?
Well, I assume so. He turned to ash.
Yeah, he was complete ash. His total death, his total amount of hit points that he took was twice what he had.
Oh god, it was actually more than twice. The first one knocked me to exactly 0, and then the second one was nearly double my health. Not even double. It was double the actual maximum that he could take too. That's why I said he was ash. There was no revivifying that. A wish would be about the only thing that could bring him back.
Rule number
God,
1:
that's
when you're a
fucking-
spellcaster, stay in the back.
That the karma, the fact that the only thing that can bring him back is a wish spell, and that's why his goal was to get a wish spell for those fucking dolls that are now ash as well. Oh god, there's really expensive armor back there too.
Yep.
Yeah, there's well over 40,000 plus gear that those fucking toads now have.
And they thank you for
How-
your contribution.
I will go to the Temple of Blazil.
Okay. No, we'll make it easy. Everybody gets healed through various temples or healers.
I will be beating the shit out of a target dummy.
It's because he misses Lord Marquis Tiberius Vigamonte, Jaguava, Muselvenstein, Dominique Domine the 50th, so much.
We just came to terms. We agreed on something, and then you died.
That's what did it. We broke the fucking natural world order. You and I agreed on something. That was his death
Be
sentence.
careful, Corinne. You're next, buddy.
So what you're saying is I should now read your mind with my mind-ridden powers, so that you hate me and I will not die.
Yes.
Probably a good idea.
All right, I do so. I read the Displacer Beast's mind.
It's thinking of food, large open fields of hunting game.
I dig deeper into the Displacer Beast's mind. Roll a will save.
It's suddenly feeling violated.
Yes, it does. But please pass the DC
Naked
3.
elephants everywhere.
See, now to honor Marquis Tiberius, when you go back, you need to get his shit. Because there's a very valuable item that he really does not want in their hands, and it is still affected by the arcane lock, because him dying will not cancel it, so unless they figure out how to destroy the lock... Oh god. Still kind of personal. Alright, let's continue. Let's continue. Moment of silence.
Where my mind always is. I ain't gonna lie about it. Wow. Yes, I am. And I was a prevert long before perverts were around. Remember, I was born in the dinosaur age. Me and Chris were roaming around killing things.
Alright, and I was a twinkle in my dad's eye. Oh, well, no, I would have... Let's see, how old are you again?
Turning 40
Who,
years. next
Julius?
Oh, no. Yeah, I was alive too. I was just a young one. I was a teenager. Holy shit. We were all Roman. But yeah, I'm done. I just have to copy and paste a few things
Okay.
and roll a stat save.
All right. So what do you guys do?
I'm taking care of Scarlet. And probably getting lectured by Tien.
Okay, so we start. I assume we go into Villanel's fortress.
And once she's out, I'll put up the fortress.
You know, once she's healed and cured of her disease, she's good to go. I mean, they only keep her for.
Well, then I'll put the fortress up. Free room and board.
Alright, and I sit down, I take off my hat, I put it on the table and say, well, team, let's talk about what empowerment strategies we can solve by talking about the fact that we royally fucked up and had got one of our friends killed.
We were to go and tell whoever about if they need to send an army to the mountains or whatever. I can't recall.
Well, we kind of skipped that instead of, because we gotten our asses so royally kicked.
Yes, we thought that we could handle this, but we bit off more than we could chew. And
Yes.
those that are here are lucky to be alive. We lost a true friend today. A good long-named friend that I cannot remember what all his names were.
I take out the will he gave us, and I read off the name because I assume you wrote down your full name on the will.
It's signed with his full name, along with his signature, with his ring pressing and all that fun stuff.
I ask everyone to see their wills, and I double check to make sure that all the names are the same on all of the wills, and he hasn't just been fucking with us this entire time.
God damn it! He caught on. No, I was really thinking about it. I didn't because I took it as a serious moment. But normally, yes, I would have put different fucking names like sincerely Bob. What the fuck is Bob?
All right. And when you guys say that, I say that and say, nope, it's all the same name. All right. So, Okay.